Hello there, and welcome back to Gothic 2. Is it super loud or something? I think it's super loud. Wait, let me actually turn that down. Holy shit. So loud. Let's continue our adventure. I only played once before, and I decided that it is time to continue this game. Have some fun. Yes. I just entered the city. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but we'll find out. Alright. Let me relax.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Controls were lost in
Nobody ever asked for
whatever.
my opinion.
Right.
Not my
I
problem.
think there was an option to become a guard or
This
something.
is gonna change.
I don't know anything about this game.
That doesn't surprise
Wait, I'm
me.
covering the health bar. Is it important? Do you guys want to see how much health I have?
I agree with you completely.
Let me.
It was quite obvious.
Hello, mouse. Where are you?
Never would've
Okay,
thought
you know
of
what?
that itself.
No health bar for you. I can't
I can only
see my
wait and
mouse
see.
cursor.
That's really not my problem.
Before I crashed this game on accident.
Quite obvious.
Oh my god.
I'd have gone about it
Okay, we helped some shady person get in here by wearing a farmer's outfit.
He never would have
He's
thought of
probably
that
gonna be
himself.
our best friend later on. Let's see, what is there?
Be a problem.
Yeah. Can I
I'll
enter?
never get this open without the right key.
You mean never? It's just wood.
Where did you pick that up then?
You can just kick it in.
Don't tell me you
Dying
didn't.
can be a surprise, yeah.
I've got my own opinion.
Okay, you
about
know what?
that.
Where's my cursor? I don't even see it. It's just gone. It just doesn't exist anymore. Gothic stole my cursor. Please, give it back. Help. Oh my god. Okay, I will do it. I will start the game and put myself on the right side instead of the cat. Say goodbye to cat. Or maybe I can set the cat next to me. Wait, actually, let me just. Are you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm closer to chat. And the cat. Where is it? Where's the cat? I have so many layers in this OBS. Oh, God. Cat. And just go. I am often cat. Yeah, that's nice, right? I think that's not bad. Alright, let's go. Honestly, maybe I will stay like this even. I kind of was thinking about getting closer to chat, like putting myself on the right side. But we'll see. I think it mostly depends on the layouts of the games I'm playing. Hi there! Welcome back. Okay, just kidding. Let's go. So this door is locked. Too bad. Who's this?
There's nothing you
Just a
can do about
citizen. Heard. Oh, he's not just a merchant. He's Rupert.
Hello, stranger. You must be hungry and
Hello.
thirsty. Perhaps I can interest you in my wares.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I need money.
I need some
Like-
money, and I'm looking for work.
I've heard
Yes.
that Bosper has trouble with his suppliers. His shop is right over there. They say he pays pretty well.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I was actually on my way to see the paladin.
I was actually on my way to see
Oh,
the
wait.
paladins.
Forgot.
There's little chance of
He
that.
actually talks.
Since the paladins made themselves at home in the upper end of town, hardly anyone gets in there anymore.
That
Ah.
doesn't surprise me.
Can you help me?
Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
Me? Nah, I don't have much say here myself. There are a few
What?
people in the lower city who have enough influence to get you past the guards. Mateo, my
Okay.
boss, is one of them. Maybe you should talk to him.
Myself.
I think I might be on the way to see the paladins. Just a wild guess, though.
That's been known a long
Where
time.
can I find Mateo?
Where can I find Mateo?
You're standing right outside his shop. Just go on in.
Uh-huh.
He's practically always there.
About it differently.
I'm standing in front of your shop. What do you mean I'm standing outside of his shop? Are you camping in front of someone else's shop?
Will it ever change?
What about the other influential citizens?
The merchants and master craftsmen here on the main street are the most important figures in the city.
Old games.
You should try to get accepted by one of them as an apprentice like me. Since I started working for Mateo, the people in the city treat me with respect.
Spec! Respect my forte! Alright.
What do you have to offer?
At the moment, I don't have much choice. The
It looks
damned
like he's selling
landowner
food.
doesn't deliver anymore. And what we get from the small farms isn't enough to meet the demands of the city.
I don't know. It seems like you have a lot of food on your stand, but that's just my opinion. Oh, also, this guy in front of us is just eating the whole time. He's eating the whole supplies of the city. Look at him. He'll bite again. There you go. He's eating all those supplies. This guy is the culprit. You have to arrest him. He's the culprit.
Tell me more about the peasants' revolt.
It's quite simple. Onar, the fat landowner, won't pay any more taxes to the city. Imagine, we're at war with the orcs, and that fat slob wants everything for himself. Normally, the city guard would take firm measures in such cases, but now comes the best part. They say Onar has hired mercenaries to keep the troops from the city off his back. Mercenaries! The whole thing will end in a damn war, as if one war weren't enough.
Also, not like they don't have enough money. Also, this guy is still eating. Thanks. Look at this guy. He's still eating. He's in the frame. He's eating. Thank you, Dalen. Hello. Welcome. How are you doing today?
It can't go on like this forever.
What do you know about Onar's mercenaries?
This guy is
I heard that
eating the whole
most of them are
city.
former convicts from the mining colony. And their leader's supposed to have been a big shot with the king, a general or something, whom they put away as a traitor. These are terrible
It's
times.
the first I've heard of it.
Show me your
Show me your
wares.
wares.
Tell me you didn't know that.
Or else. Oh wow, he's just selling food.
Got my own opinion.
I don't
about
really
that.
need that much food, do I? I
You
didn't.
listened to the wrong people.
Oh, he's done. Look at him go.
Wouldn't be so sure.
Champ. He's done eating all the
There's
supplies.
nothing you can do about it.
Now he's going to the next stand. Remember the phrase I wanted to write? But
Trouble as it is.
danger? Huh?
If he doesn't see that,
Why dangerous? I also like to look dangerous.
not as much. You listened to the
Ay,
wrong
ay,
people,
ay, what is this?
but he knew that all
What?
along.
Oddbot. I don't even
But
know what
no,
that
He
means.
insisted he knew better.
Bot means beard, but what
He already thought as
about
much.
this other stuff? Internet
Will it ever
delay.
change?
How much delay
you
are we
pick that up
talking
then?
about?
It's not what I heard.
Olds
Where did you pick
don't
that
have
up then?
it. I don't think I have anything to sell.
Will it ever change?
What is this? Gold nugget?
That's the first I've heard of
Do
it.
I need these?
That was obvious all
Need these for
along.
something, I don't know. How much? I have 198 gold actually, that is not too
Will it
a
ever
bee.
change?
Oh, okay, you've refreshed you. Yeah, sometimes
Will it ever
Twitch
change?
is weird sometimes, okay? Don't mind it.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
The other day I couldn't see some person in the chat until I
Got my own
refreshed.
opinion about that.
It's stuff is going
That was
oh.
obvious all along.
sideways real quick. Holy
That's the first I've heard of
no talking about the price, huh? I have no choice.
it. You mustn't believe everything you
Why?
hear. I never knew that.
Where are you going? Aren't you gonna watch your stand?
Quite obvious. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Oh, he's peeing.
I hardly know what to believe anymore. You hardly know.
Hey,
what to
well,
believe.
I hope you don't have to refresh that
I
often.
hardly know what
You
to
just
believe
peed it.
anymore.
You peed right next to yourself.
That
Do you know
doesn't surprise me.
that this will smell?
I don't know
And this flag in the background, you can see that the wind is going
nothing you can do
his
about it.
way. So that means the pee smell will exactly go into his face.
It's a bad business.
Bert, you're not the you're not the sharpest tool in the shed.
No one
Oh.
may enter the storeroom.
Don't learn anything from me.
This doesn't look like a room.
Why can't anyone enter the storeroom?
The Honorable Lord Hagen has
is
confiscated
he
the goods
shouting?
for the King's army. Are you deaf? One step closer and I'll chop you to bits.
I'm not doing anything. Let me go. My God.
It's a bad business.
Citizen, not
I knew
interested.
that all along.
Who's this? Just a citizen.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I think that spot is clean. Now you can move on.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Oh. Okay.
We can only wait and
Guess
see.
you look an awful lot like.
Not what I
Or
heard.
are you guys twins?
Hey, you're new in town, huh?
Yes.
And what about you?
I've come from the mainland, and now I'm hanging around here.
Surprised me.
I'm almost out of gold, so all I can do now is join the militia, I guess. But I don't want to do that. I won't be slaughtered by those orcs on the king's behalf.
Slaughter you before they can slaughter you. Also, bird sound in Gothic 2 even worse than Gothic 1. Wow, I didn't know it could get even.
Really didn't deserve that.
What can you tell me about the militia?
One of the paladins has taken command. A certain Lord Andre. He's trying to mobilize half the city in case the orcs attack. But you need to be a citizen of the town in order to be admitted. As far as I know, if you're not a citizen, you can train anyway. But you won't be officially admitted.
Become a citizen. No one explains.
What else can you tell me about Lord Andre?
He has taken over the position of
Like
judge
king
as well.
birds.
If you cause any trouble in this town, you're gonna have to answer to him. I was once in a brawl with a citizen. He went crying to Lord Andre and ratted me out. That little matter
Hey.
cost me 50 gold pieces.
Aren't
I
you a
was
citizen
lucky that it
yourself?
happened at night, or others would have witnessed it. The more people complain about you in this town, the higher your penalty will be.
Talks too much.
Did you
Who
fight?
did you fight with?
With a fellow named Valentino. He often hangs out in the tavern near the temple. I'm not usually a violent person, but that guy needed his face rearranged in the worst way.
Yeah.
Has anything exciting happened?
You could say that. They robbed
came to
Bosper
town.
the bowmaker. What a brazen thing to do, I tell you. The fellow just ambled into the shop in broad daylight and grabbed himself a bow. And Bosper right after him, hollering, "Stop right there, you rogue!" But the thief was too fast.
He didn't get that
Sounds like us, huh?
Nobody will learn anything.
So this is a shop. Oh, what is this, huh?
That's been known a
Can't
long
go on
time.
like this forever.
Atmosphere.
That's terrible.
Yes.
Where did you pick that up then? I've heard
Okay.
of it too.
Is there a quick save here?
I agree with
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
you. Hardly know when to
Be so
believe.
sure.
Don't remember.
He didn't get
That's
that
not where my husband thinks.
In Gothic 2?
Is it really true?
Be so sure. Don't say.
And it's gonna get even worse.
First I will talk to this guy.
That's all just gossip.
What can I do for you?
I've got my own opinion about that.
What do you know about paladins?
Since these bastards have come to this city, I've had nothing but trouble. The last time I was headed for the upper end of town, the guards flat out stopped me and asked me what was my business there.
And?
Of course they let me in. I had my shop in the city when most of those pompous asses were still chasing pigs with wooden swords. And yesterday, the bastards came and confiscated half of my goods.
I never knew that.
The paladins seized your goods.
Everything I had stored in the backyard. They simply
Oh.
posted a guard in front of the entrance to the yard. If I'm lucky, they won't take everything. At least they might leave the armor here.
That's all just gossip.
Thing or two.
Can you help me get into the upper quarter?
What? What are you going to do there?
I've got an important message.
Well, well. Have you tried getting past the guards?
I don't see why I should even try.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
I don't know how important your message is, and it's none of my business. But even if you told them that a ship full of orcs just anchored in the harbor, they'd send you away. Because they have their orders.
He didn't get that from me.
With that accent.
He doesn't see that.
So can you help me get into the upper quarter?
It seems to be really important to you. The question is, how important is it to you?
What are you getting at?
I can help you. After all, I'm one of the most influential people here, but it'll cost you.
Yeah. He's walking here.
What are you asking for your help?
100 gold pieces.
You shark.
Take it easy. It isn't your gold I have in mind.
But
In principle, it's my gold. Gritta, the carpenter's niece, hasn't paid what she owes me in ages. But the little brat is constantly running around in new clothes. That means she has the money. I'd like to beat it out of her. But Master Thorben, the carpenter, is also a very influential man. Get me the money and
So
I'll
violent
help you.
here.
where can I find this Gritta?
Like I said, she's the carpenter's niece. His house is down the street, the last house on the right before the smithy.
How exactly can you help me?
Quite simple. I'll use my influence to see to it that one of the master craftsmen here takes you on as an apprentice. As such, you'll practically be a citizen of the city and can enter the upper
It's-
quarter. Besides which, you'll earn something while you're at it.
Nice.
Why don't you take me on as an apprentice?
I would, but the other masters wouldn't agree. I just recently took on another apprentice.
Oh.
Where could I sign on as an apprentice then?
Basically, with any master here on the main street. That would be Harrod the smith, Bospa the bowmaker, Thorben the carpenter, or Constantino the alchemist. One of them is bound to take you on. But it's important that the other masters agree. That's always been the custom here in Corinus.
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
Ami. Oh, sorry.
How do I get the approval of the other masters?
You just have to convince them. Go and talk to them. But if more than one of them is against
Those
you, you
words
don't
started
stand
by
a
your-
chance. So behave yourself.
I never knew that.
Ami.
That's the first I've heard of it. I don't believe this is gonna change.
God.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Is there another way to get into the upper quarter?
Perhaps. If I think of anything, I'll let you know.
See that. I can't help it.
Help me sign on as an apprentice with one of the masters.
One thing at a time. First,
Yeah.
fulfill your part of the deal and bring me the gold.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
What are you
What
selling?
are you
I
selling?
can offer you everything you need to survive in the wild. Weapons, torches, provisions, even armor. I still have a special piece in stock. Double hardened armor of snapper leather. Still unused. Interested?
He doesn't see that. I can't help it.
No.
Show me your wares.
Wow. Nothing interesting. Why? Ow!
Listen to the wrong people.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
You listen to the wrong people.
My knee on my desk, guys. Talk about being clumsy. Alright, I wanted to know, is there a quick save option for Gothic 2? Like it was in Gothic 1? Because that helps a lot.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Nobody will
I need to Google this. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll disable face tracking.
Wait and see.
I agree with you completely.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Will it ever
Gothic
change?
So why won't they listen?
save. No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. F5.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
There's nothing you can do about it.
I need to enable it in the options. Or what? Extend config. Game settings. Oh. A 1 second. Oh.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, I need to enable it in the Gothic ini. How do I? Say
But no, he insisted
it's
he knew better.
that. God, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Where is it? It's okay, it's okay. I need to enable quick save first. It's Gothic ini. Yeah, I agree. It is very jank way of having this set up. Why is my tongue out? I need to start VC face. Tongue was just permanently stuck. Why am I outside now? There we go. Yes. Okay, let's start. I'm sorry, okay? This is important. Does it work now?
It's the first I've heard of it.
F5. Yeah. Woo! F9. Oh god, it actually works. Why wasn't it automatically enabled or available in the normal settings? No one knows. Only problem is there are emotions connected to those.
Might have gone about it differently.
Like,
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yay! I'm a bookkeeper!
I know nothing about picking locks.
Really? You don't remember to pick locks? Okay.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Just need to teach him again. Oh. Why am I yawning?
Can't believe that.
Oh, why is it dark? Excuse me, I just had a small talk. Bowmaker, deadly arrow.
Welcome to
there.
my shop, stranger. I am Basper.
Maybe.
I craft bows and trade in furs. What brings you to Corinus?
Nothing surprises me anymore.
I've
heard that someone stole from you.
Who told you that? Probably Bartok, huh? Didn't he have anything better to tell you?
I hardly know what to
Oh, well. Let me tell you, if I get hold of this bastard, he can say his prayers.
It
I
might
left
have
the
been
shop
the-
for only a moment. When I came back, I could only just see him leave, with my bow on his shoulder. I called the guards right away, but the lowlife ran towards the harbor, and they lost him there. I lit a bonfire under their asses then, and they searched the entire harbor district, but they didn't find a thing. Those bumbling lackeys. I bet my bow is still in town somewhere. I informed the guards on both city gates, and they haven't seen anyone leave with my bow. When I get my hands on that bastard.
Nobody ever asked.
Could it be the guy that we let in?
There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. The last one just gave up his job 2 days ago. Do you know anything about hunting then?
Well,
I could teach you how to skin animals. I'll pay you well for every skin you bring me.
Oh, thanks.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
He never would have thought of that himself.
why did your apprentice give up his job?
Ah,
All
there's
he
a woman.
said was that it had become too dangerous out there.
She come
If you're really interested, then you can ask him yourself. His name is Bartok. He's probably hanging out near Corrigan's Tavern. Go through the underpass from the smithy, then you're headed straight for it.
Is it really true?
What if I want to sign on with one of the other masters?
Balderdash. Harrod and Matteo already have apprentices. Constantino the Alchemist is a loner, and he hasn't taken an apprentice in years.
Never knew that.
And as for Thorben, everyone knows he's dead broke. He probably couldn't even pay you. I, on the other hand, am in urgent need of an apprentice, and I pay well too. But no matter where you want to sign on, you need the approval of all other masters from the lower part of town.
That was quite obvious.
I don't want to skin animals.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I've heard a thing or two.
I need to get into the upper quarter.
Where the paladins are? Forget it. You need to be a respected citizen here, or at least hold a decent job. As a stranger, you stand no chance of getting in.
Just like you said.
You hardly know who to believe.
Will I get your approval to sign up with a different master?
All right, you shall have my approval, but on one condition. Work for me, at least for a short time. That way, you can find out for yourself
Happened.
whether you like my craft
What
or
was
not.
she doing there?
And who knows? Maybe you'll end up liking it, and you'll stay with me. If you're good enough to sign on with me, you're also good enough for all others here.
But he knew that all along.
What do you want me to do for you?
I will teach you how to skin an animal, and you will bring me, let's say, half a dozen wolf skins.
Oh,
Then I'll
6.
know that you have learned your trade. If it doesn't take you forever, and if the skins are in acceptable condition, I will take you on if you like. Or, you can start with one of the other masters, if that's what you really want.
Show me your wares.
A bow and a bow and a bow and a bow. A belt, huh? Oh, set bonus, huh? Together with leather armor. What is this? Ring of Dexterity, no thanks. Bye. I don't think I need any of this. I will see. I don't know yet if in this game... Oh! Hello, Chrono! Thank you, I am a knight. I don't know yet if in this game I can find equipment. Like in part 1, or if I have to buy it. It's just a citizen. Okay, no time to worry. Dinosaurs? Excuse me? Jurassic Park continues. Why is it getting so dark? Is... Well, I don't know where to sleep though. I don't know, how was your factory session?
Ah, fresh face. You're not from Corinus, are you? This is not a good time for travelers. Bandits everywhere, no work, and now the farmers have risen up too. What winds have blown you here?
The winds of change. Obvious fucked it up. Oh no, okay. But you're still gaming? Alright. Yeah, I noticed. I was watching your stream and I don't know what happened, but for some reason it started lagging on the stream. Was it as soon as you connected the headset? Or like tapped out of the game or something? Oh yeah, have fun. Looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about carpentry?
The only thing I can make out of wood is a fire.
And what about locks?
Well...
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, but I can't use you if
Well,
you know nothing
the
about my
11
trade.
people watching you
And I
cared.
have no money to pay for an apprentice.
What if I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the other masters here?
All right, I shall give you my approval. But you had better get yourself the blessing of the gods first. Say, are you a man of faith?
No.
Well, if you mean, do I say my prayers regularly?
I see. A man who does not ply his trade with the blessing of the gods will never receive my approval. Ask for the gods' forgiveness for your transgressions. Then go to Vatras, the priest of Adanos. He will
my
tell which
god! Really? I should have said yes. Yes. Fine. I'll talk to him again. Not him. The bowman.
I agree with you completely.
But he knew that all along.
Welcome to my shop. I am. What bring?
I'd have gone about it differently.
I'll pay.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
I've heard a thing or two.
If he doesn't see that,
Will
I can't help him.
What?
Oh, it go.
I agree with you completely.
He didn't get that from me.
What?
Is it really true?
Wait, as a.
It can't go on like this forever. I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Do you really believe that?
I can't believe that.
Now he's not here, huh?
Hey, you, wait.
Ooh,
You look
Pablo
familiar
Picasso.
to me.
What do you want?
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here. We
No.
found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
Gee, I'd never have thought of that myself.
Very funny. What did those guys want from you?
Ask them yourself. You've got them safely locked up, haven't you?
No, they're dead.
I guess we'll never know then.
If you're in some kind of trouble, go talk to Lord Andre. Maybe he can help you. You'll find him in the barracks.
Brian.
New in the city, huh? I'm Brian. I'm Master Harrod's apprentice.
What's it like to be the smith's apprentice?
Why do you ask? You want to be my successor?
Maybe.
Why not? I'm almost done with my apprenticeship, and then I'm gonna leave the city. But not because of Harrod. He is a good master. I have learned a lot from him.
You're standing right next to him saying this, you know that, right?
Why do you want to leave this town?
Because the people here are getting on my nerves above all the other masters. I still remember what a fuss it was getting accepted as an apprentice with Harrod. Really, every one of them jokers had something to say about it. I want to decide for myself who I can or can't take as an apprentice.
That is kind of a weird concept. I don't know. I don't know.
Who are the other masters?
Well, there's Thorben the carpenter, Bosper the bowmaker, Constantino the alchemist, and Matteo. He sells armor, but first of all, he's a merchant. All the masters have their houses here on the street. And Constantino's shop is in the underpass to the temple.
Tell me more about Master Harrod.
He's not in a very good mood right now. A few days ago, the paladins came and ordered him to forge some swords for them. They've even forbidden him to sell swords to anyone else. Now he slaves day and night to finish the job as quickly as possible.
Hey, you! I'm looking for work.
I could use a new apprentice. Brian will have finished his apprenticeship soon, and then he'll leave the city. Are you good for anything?
If you mean, do I know blacksmith's work?
No, that's not what I meant. Sooner or later, the orcs are going to lay siege to the city, and then the only men who will count will be those who are in a position to defend our city. And I won't take on anyone as an apprentice who will disgrace me by fleeing the city with the women and the good-for-nothings, instead of holding the fort here with the men.
I'm not a good-for-nothing.
Those are big words. Can you back them up with big deeds?
What are you getting at?
Bring me an orc's weapon. Orcs have been seen near the city. With a bit of luck, you won't have to search for long. If you manage to bring one down, I'll take you on as an apprentice, provided the other masters agree.
Let's talk again about that orc thing.
What?
Your orc is as good as dead.
Good. Then stop wasting your breath.
Can I
The other masters may well approve, but I will...
Yeah, prove myself first.
Do you sell weapons to...
Forget it. Everything I make goes to the paladins or the militia. I have a commission for 100 swords from Lord Hagen.
Oh my god.
He wants to equip the city guard.
How long is that going to take?
Wait a minute. Can I buy weapons from you?
Not really, I'm merely an assistant. The weapons that are made in this smithy are collected by the militia and taken to the towers where they're stored. But if it has anything to do with forging, maybe I can help you.
What can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billets.
Wow. No thanks. In this game I cannot hit people with steel, only if it's a sword.
You've got no business being here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kid.
Why are you? Are you dancing? Are you dancing for me? Oh yeah. Wait, is he okay? I think he's stuck. He's stuck in dance mode. Oh no, he has the dance flu. Did you guys know about this? There was an illness in was it England? Where people just started randomly dancing until they passed out. He's lost. He's a lost cause. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, fresh face. You're not from Corinus, are you? This is not a good time for travelers. Bandits everywhere. No
Yeah,
work,
pretty bad.
and now the farmers have risen up too. What winds have blown you here?
I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about carpentry?
The only thing I can make out of wood is a fire.
And what about locks?
Well...
How is he walking?
I'm sorry,
This
but
guy
I
is still
can't
dancing.
use you if you know nothing about my trade. And I have no money to pay for an apprentice.
What if I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the other masters here?
All right, I shall give you my approval. But you had better get yourself the blessing of the gods first.
Yes.
Say, are you a man of faith?
Of course.
Yes, a most humble servant, Master Thorben.
Then go to Vatras, the priest of Adanos, and have him give you his blessing.
Okay,
He
it's
will
one
tell
step
you where
less.
You can find a priest of Innos. You should get his blessing too. Once you have received the blessing of the gods, I shall vote for you.
That's fine.
So, you know a lot about locks.
Teach me!
Good is a fine chest without a
Please.
fine lock. I make my own locks. That way, I can at least be sure I haven't built my chest that sturdy for nothing. A poorly made lock is easy to break. And there are plenty of thieves about in Corinus, especially lately.
Oh, I thought he... Yeah, can you teach me how to pick locks?
Can you teach me how to pick locks?
I don't know whether you can be trusted
Yes,
or
yes,
not.
yes, I'm very
For
trustworthy.
all I know, you might be one of those layabouts who only come to town to empty the chests of honest people. I'm not going to teach you anything
No
before
honest
I'm
people
convinced
here.
that you're an honest fellow.
There are no honest people here.
Have you had an apprentice before?
Yes, and not too long
Why
ago.
does he sound drunk?
And what happened?
His name is Elvrich. He's my nephew. I was quite pleased with him, actually, but one day he simply didn't show up for work.
How long has it been since you saw him?
I guess
He
it must
died.
be about 2 weeks.
From the dance fever.
Where is Elvrich now?
How would
Oh,
I
he
know?
f-
He kept
oh.
hanging around that filthy brothel by the harbor.
Guys,
I
stop
wouldn't
dancing.
be surprised if he's still warming the bed of some whore down there.
Excuse me?
Have you reported that to the militia?
Of course I have. They were supposed to catch him and see to it that the lazy bones does his work. But I already regret that. He can do whatever he wants. Sooner or later he'll realize he'll get nowhere in Corinus without a decent job.
Is that so?
Maybe.
I've come about Gritta.
My niece? What's your business with her? This isn't about money, is it?
She owes
about
100
that.
gold pieces to the merchant Matteo.
Tell me this isn't true. Ever since that little piece of work moved in with me, I've had nothing but trouble. She's in debt with practically every single merchant in town. I had to borrow 200 gold pieces from Lamar, the moneylender, just to settle her debts. And now this. Go ahead, ask her. But I tell you this, she doesn't have a single gold piece.
We shall see.
I'll see.
What do you know about the paladins?
Not much.
Paladins.
They arrived by ship 2 weeks ago from the mainland. Since then, they have withdrawn to the upper end of town. Nobody here really knows exactly why they have come. Many are afraid of an attack by the orcs. I suppose, however, that they are here to quell the farmers' rebellion.
Do you know anything about the peasants' rebellion?
Rumor has it that Onar, the landowner, has hired mercenaries to keep the king's troops from breathing down his neck. He was probably tired of having to throw his harvest along with his livestock at paladins and militia. All we notice of this in town is that the food prices keep rising. Onar's farm lies far to the east of here. We wouldn't know if there's any fighting going on there. And if you want to know more, ask the merchants in the marketplace. They get around the island more than I do.
Kinda bad that he, in times of like this where money and food is rare, that he pays mercenaries just to chill.
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
Well, alright, but they won't be of any use to you as long as you don't know how they work.
A saw. Take this. Doesn't care. Why were they above the door? Dead. Rita!
What do you want, stranger?
Oh.
If you come to beg, I must disappoint you. I am a poor widow. My name is
Surely.
Greta. Ever since my husband died, I have been running the household for my uncle Thorabin.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Same as always, but I don't want to complain.
Mateo sent me. You still owe him some gold.
He wants his money? What for? The goods he delivered were flawed, bad fabric, and bad seams. And did you look at the colors? Those are not the colors I ordered. That's fraud, that is. Let me tell you, back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband.
She probably killed him.
Such a good man he was. Handsome, hardworking, a gentleman of the old school. We had it all. Wealth, happiness. Sometimes we were even invited to high society events. The festivities, all the beautiful clothes and hairdos, the fine dining and civilized conversations. Everything was better back then. No one would have dared to humiliate the heart of a poor widow with such...
I'm pretty sure back when he was alive, she talked badly about him too.
ridiculous claims. Whatever shall I do? My pension is barely enough to make ends meet, and times are getting even rougher. One sees it everywhere. People must scrimp and save. It's been weeks since the last ship came to town. My husband was the captain of a merchant ship. Actually, he even owned the ship. From his long journeys, he always brought me presents. Exquisite fabrics from the mainland, precious spices from the southern countries.
Her mouth, I mean.
Most people haven't even heard of these things. But then, one day, I got the tidings that the Grita had sunk. That was the name of the ship. My husband called it that out of love for me. I wept and prayed that my husband had survived the disaster. Every day I hoped to hear from him, but all my longing was in vain. May Innes have mercy on his soul. May he rest in peace. Since that time, I have been living under these modest circumstances, and now this soulless, callous Mateo is after the last bit of my life savings. Please have mercy on a poor woman. Back when my husband was alive, he wouldn't have dared to do that. Oh, my poor husband.
Well, she's kinda annoyed.
Such a good man he was.
Oh, she's repeating herself. Cut it out.
Cut it out. Where's the gold?
But I don't have the gold. I'm only a poor widow.
Then we'll simply sell a few of your togs. I'm sure you've still got a bunch of stuff in your closet.
How dare you? Uncouth lout. All right, here, take the gold.
See, that wasn't so hard.
And now will you please leave my house? What else do you want? You've got my gold. Go away.
Actually, let me see here. Time to give this guy back his gold. Was it this one? No, it was Matteo. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Here's your 100 gold pieces.
And? Did she cause any problems?
None to speak of.
Good. You've held up your part of the deal.
That's all just gossip. I don't believe this is gonna change.
Well, that's actually safe for real.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Ah. What?
Put down that
Oh!
weapon. Hey,
I'm
you're
sorry.
not quite as
I don't look stupid. Oh. Okay, first of all, I don't look stupid, yeah. And second of all, nice rain.
Is it really true?
Never mind. Why is it raining like this on the textures? Pablo Picasso. Okay, I go. Let's just continue. Hello, Belder.
What do you want?
I wanted to have a look around here.
And where exactly are you
Look
headed?
wet. Not the type of wet from rain, though.
Go away, don't tell me that.
What interesting things are there to see here?
There's a cat house here and a tavern.
Don't tell this to
The landlord's name is Cardiff. If it's information you want, he'll be the right person to talk to. Do you, need money, by the way?
Honestly, I witnessed it
Are
myself.
you giving it
Are you
away?
giving it away?
No, but right across the street here is the house of Lamar, the moneylender.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
sure he'll give you a few gold pieces. Just go ahead.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Do you work for Lamar?
Smart kid.
Everybody knows.
Actually, I was on my way to the upper quarter.
Yeah, right. And I was about to board a ship and have it take me to the king for an audience. People like you and me haven't been allowed in the upper quarter since the paladins came.
These are bad times.
Are you a citizen of this town?
If you mean do I live here, yeah. But still they won't let me into the upper quarter. Only the tops
Why?
can get in there, are the merchants and craftsmen from the lower end of town. The people from the harbor district don't carry much weight in Corinth. There isn't even a regular militia patrol down here.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Aye.
Has anything exciting
And
happened lately?
unfair.
Not long ago, the city guards turned the entire harbor district upside down. They were searching for stolen property. There've been plenty of thefts here lately, especially in the better quarters. They're obviously trying to blame the poor suckers at the harbor for everything.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Well, it seems like someone actually went to the harbor with a stolen good, though, so...
That's an open secret. But that's terrible.
I don't really want to lend money. I don't want to be in debt.
How's it going?
How much do you want?
What do you mean, how much?
I'm the moneylender and you came to me. What could you want from me? Money, of course.
You don't say.
No,
Now that's typical, isn't
I actually don't want.
I can't take care of everything. That's terrible.
No?
seen it with my own eyes.
What do you want here? Go!
Oh. Well, then let me go. Hello? May I
Smart
pass?
kid.
Yeah.
You look a little worse for wear. Haven't slept in a long time, have you?
Too long, I should say.
Come on, step closer. With me, you'll find what you're looking for.
You said that you've got what I need. Does that include information?
But of course, what is it you want to know?
Are there any other traders here at the harbor?
If you keep to the left at the quay, you'll find Halvor, my husband. He sells fish. On the other side, there's Brahim, the cartographer.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Do you know anyone from the upper quarter?
If I knew anyone up there, I wouldn't be standing here, my boy.
What interesting things are there to see around the harbor?
Really?
Well, if you're looking for some action, you can go down to Cardiff's Inn at the quay. There's always something brewing there. You can hardly miss it. The guy standing by the entrance there will certainly draw your attention to it.
All right.
Besides that, there's the large ship of the Paladins, the King's
Hello,
stately
these.
war galley. That one's really worth seeing. That's not what You'll find it if you keep left at the quay and then pass under the high rock face.
Has anything exciting happened lately?
You
Oh,
could
that's
say
one
so.
cheating.
It wasn't that long ago. A thief ran by here. He must have stolen a bow in the lower part of the city. Of course, the militia came here way too late, like always. He got away from them, just jumped into the harbor, and he was gone.
Really? How interesting. Who says
Show
Show
me your
me
wares. Nothing, huh?
I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. And he works all day too.
Who says things like that?
Who?
That's not what my husband thinks.
What is this? Oh, this is the tavern? Egg leg.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Hey, I don't know you. What do you want here? Are you headed for the tavern?
Now that's typical, isn't it? That's not what my husband thinks.
These are bad times.
Ah, so this is the harbor watering hole. And there I was, taking it for the governor's palace.
Hey, cut out the bad jokes, Runt. Otherwise you'll be chewing the cobblestone.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That's typical. That's terrible.
Someone's got to do the work. He can't keep anything to himself.
But I don't want to go to the tavern.
Can't keep anything.
You know, sooner or later, everyone wants to go into the tavern. So you can pay right
These
now.
are bad times.
Then you'll have it over with.
I don't believe that.
Calm down. All I want to do is drink a beer.
How interesting.
Okay, but it'll cost you 50 gold pieces to get
I
in.
hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That's not what I heard.
Forget it. You won't get a single coin.
Then I'll take everything you have. As soon as you're lying on the ground in front of me.
Not bad.
Oh my god. He's strong. No problem.
That's an open secret.
I'll go there later, I guess.
Tell me that isn't true.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, he's looking for a fight.
That's an open secret.
I don't want to
These are
fight.
bad times.
I am a peaceful cat. Very peaceful.
If I hadn't seen anything to himself.
Who says things like that?
Sweet.
He'd better shut up.
If
I
hadn't
don't
seen
know
it with
where
my
to
own
go.
eyes.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
You should have known.
Hello? Oh, what is this?
That's the first
Hell
time.
vs. Fish Store Slimy Skate.
That's nothing new.
Hey, you!
Hey, do you need fish? Get your fish here, fresh from the depths of the sea.
That's nothing.
Yes, he sounds so suspicious.
Will it ever change?
Show me your fish. Oh,
Can you tell me something about those missing people?
Missing people?
This is a harbor, pal. Things like that are bound to happen. The sea is treacherous and bound to claim a life now and then. Captains of large vessels will always sign on new sailors in a large seaport such as Corinus to complete their crews. And if they don't find any volunteers, some people may get dragged off against their will, and then they're gone.
Okay. Are you missing someone, maybe?
Are you missing someone?
Me? No.
Oh.
Someone's gotta pay for that. I knew that would be.
Do you know of anyone who's gone missing?
No idea. Ask the shipbuilders.
Bruh, you were just talking a lot a minute ago. Like, what happened? Lost interest or something?
Who said that? What ship would that have been?
Good question. Not many ships have come into Corinus lately. That is true.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Okay, cool. Show me your
Show
fish.
me your fish.
You can't rely on that. That's exactly.
It's literally fish.
Do you really believe that?
You didn't get that from me.
Become a sailor. What could go wrong? Oh my god, I want a sailor outfit now.
Do you really believe that?
That was quite obvious.
Okay, so this guy has no information for me, huh? Cool.
That was obvious all along.
I need to avoid this tavern guy.
No big deal. As if I didn't have enough problems.
See?
I'm not telling you anything
That
new.
was quite obvious.
That will never change. That's totally obvious.
If he doesn't see
Knight,
that,
huh?
we
Can't
can't
believe that.
But I guess knight
idea.
does not
You
equal
tell me.
paladin.
like this forever. He would have never thought of that
Don't
himself.
say you didn't know
Shit
that.
is in.
The path of virtue is long and possible.
Hey, you!
Orc.
Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of
Oh,
time
Bork.
later. You're right
Bork,
in front
Bork.
of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it.
Oh, it's
Sailors
oh.
from the most remote corners of the world
Uh,
dock here just to spend
is
a
something
few
I was
nights
looking
in
for, I
the
swear.
Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadia, the most passionate flower of the gods.
Is it the one getting
Come on
completely
in,
drunk in
and
the
you're
bed?
going to experience what others cannot even dream of.
Thank you.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
Bye.
These are bad times.
Listen to me.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I must be crazy.
That's not what
What are you doing here?
Wait.
There's nothing you can do about it.
These are bad times.
Wait a minute.
You already know what I think.
Hey, Larish, you old scoundrel, how did you get here?
I was
What
able
is
to
he
escape
doing
to the
here?
Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys.
I witnessed it myself.
You remember Lee, don't you?
That doesn't
Yes.
surprise me.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Of course I remember Lee.
I got out of the colony with him then, just after the barrier was destroyed. He and his boys are now on the farm of Onar, the landowner. He made a deal with the farmer. He and his boys defend the farm, and Onar feeds them in return.
And he works all
Ah.
day too.
You have to feel sorry for the
I can't take care of
I must talk to the paladins by any means.
What do you want from them?
Hey,
They've got a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos. I must have it.
And you think they'll give it to you? You'll never get into the upper end of town.
I'll find a way somehow.
Don't say.
Sure. If you want to ingratiate
Yes.
yourself with the
Don't
citizens or play
underestimate me.
errand boy for the militia,
There've been all kinds of rumors.
Do you know why the paladins are here?
these are
nobody knows for sure. Lots of people think it's because of the orcs, but I think there's another reason. It probably has something to do with the old penal colony.
Okay.
That's an open secret.
Tell me more about Lee and his mercenaries.
What do you want to know?
That's nothing new.
Really?
How do I find the landowner's farm?
It's quite simple. You leave the seaport by the east gate and then follow the path towards the
That's what I've always
east.
said.
I can take you there if you want.
Might have gone about it differently.
Yes, exactly.
And it's gonna get even worse.
You listen to the wrong people.
That's an open secret.
Why aren't you with Lee and his mercenaries?
But I
That's not what my
am,
husband thinks.
just not on the farm. You could say I'm our
Aw.
outpost in the city. We don't want the ship to sail without us.
Do you really think?
Makes sense.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Wait, what?
What ship were you talking about?
It's on the open sea harbor, behind the cliffs. Lee and a few of his people really want to get away from here.
Why?
But that could take a while.
Why?
You'd better ask Lee about that. If you meet him, he's got plans.
Honestly, I'm down. Let's just go away from here altogether.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
Well, if you're as tough as you were back then, you shouldn't have any problems with them. Most of them are ruffians, and if you can't stand up to them, you won't get far. If you're squeamish, you don't have a chance of joining them.
Do you really think?
Does seem very nice here, so yeah, let's go. Also, is that the boat or ship he's talking about? The one behind him?
Do you really think?
But that's terrible.
Will it ever change?
I won't tell her a thing.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. I can help you become stronger and more dexterous if you like.
Is it really true?
How exactly? Why did that sound so kinky?
Will it ever change?
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Who said that?
He simply talks too much.
Is Laris.
It's a bad business.
These are bad times.
It can't go on like this forever.
Tell
Really?
me,
How interesting.
save.
But no, he insisted he knew
Someone's
better.
got to do the work.
I am hungry.
You really think?
Get those
Really?
finger skills,
How
yeah.
interesting.
I
Dexterity.
never knew that.
That's not what I heard.
That's nothing new.
I won't tell her a thing.
Jack. Wait, is this Captain Jack Sparrow?
Ahoy, you landlubber. Looks like
Yeah.
you're stranded here. You look a bit pale around the gills. Never mind, my lad. All you need is a good stiff sea breeze.
I think it's not Jack Sparrow. I mean,
Listen to the
Captain.
wrong people.
What are you doing here?
Back when I was a young man, I went to sea and
That
rode through many a
was
big storm.
a young boy. My father
No big
me
deal, not at
into
all.
the city.
But that old
See
tower
a
came
marching
closest to
band.
what I call a home. I haven't been up there in ages.
Why not?
Ever since these scallywags took over my lighthouse, I haven't dared get closer to it than 20 feet. Really bad rabble, that. They're criminals from the Valley of Mind, you know. There was this big bang on the other side of the mountains, and they swarmed all over the land like flies. Now they're hiding out everywhere, even in my lighthouse. I think they're on the lookout for any ship they can raid. Ah, let them. Then at least they'd be out of my tower.
Imagine caring to your lighthouse than other people, huh?
Do you come to town often?
I always say a town is only as good as its harbor. A harbor is the gate to the world. That's where everyone meets and where everything starts. Once the harbor goes to the dogs, the rest of the city will follow soon.
Tell me about the harbor.
The harbor of Corinthus isn't what it used to be. There's nothing but riffraff hanging about. The
Ruff.
ships don't come anymore.
Ruff, ruff,
and
ruff,
trade
ruff.
is dead. This harbor's about to go under.
So why don't you just fuck off?
So why don't you leave?
Nobody would take an old sea dog like me on his ship these days.
True, I
Most
guess.
people think that old Jack's got the gout in his rotten old bones.
And are they right?
Balderdash. Once I've got those planks beneath me feet again,
Balderdash.
I'll feel like a young whippersnapper.
Oh my god. He's using old people language. What do you mean by
What do you mean by riffraff?
Look at them, the lazy rabble. Most of them don't even know what work is. All they do is drink all day and spend their last pay at the brothel. I tell you, stay away from them.
I mean, are you jealous?
Why are the ships no longer coming?
They all say that once the war is over, everything will be like it used to be. That's a load of bilge water. I tell you, a sailor can see when a town's going downhill. A sailor feels that in his blood, and I can tell you, forget about this harbor. Its heyday's over.
It's a little bit sentimental. Why? You found who this? Oh. Hello? Did my watch just die on me? Brahim? Bruh. Him.
What are you doing here?
My name is Brahim. I draw maps and sell them. Since you're new here, maybe you could use a map of the city? It's quite affordable and very useful until you know your way around.
Is it true that some townspeople have simply vanished?
So I've heard, but I'm not sure whether it's really true. Just look around you. Does this rat hole look like the place where you want to spend your golden years? Small wonder that people are getting themselves out of here.
What do you mean?
Show me your maps.
I don't want to buy maps. That's scam. Thanks.
Come back again later. I'm sure to have something new for you then.
Bruh.
Hey,
what are you
what are you doing here?
I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Of course.
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here because the orcs will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city. Just bring me all the information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
Boat or ship? Decide.
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks and you're asking about the harbor?
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't enough ships in the harbor to get us out of here. To be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs to the paladins. They certainly won't let us get out of here with that.
What about all those small boats?
Why can't you finish your ship?
Oh, we have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, and it's still missing a lot of
Yeah.
boards. But I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with, and the last delivery had bugs in it. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important things to do. Also, one of my people is simply not showing up for work anymore. I'm beginning to fear that this will delay the construction even more.
You're one worker short?
Yes, his name is Monty. He's vanished
Monty
into
Python.
thin air. That lazy pig is probably living the high life on a farm somewhere. I should never have paid him in advance.
Wait, didn't we meet him before?
When was the last time you saw Monty?
He hasn't bothered to show up for work for at least 2 days.
I've heard that other people have gone missing too.
Just what I'm saying. That's where the evil starts. Farum the fisherman told me something similar. His buddy William is no longer around. I bet that the orcs are behind all this.
I think people are just running away.
Where can I find this Farin?
He's a fisherman. I think that his hut is near the provision store of the paladins, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. Save. Worker. Those. Oh, hello there.
Hey, you got no business here,
Ow.
understand?
Who are you?
That's none of your business. I'm the boss here, okay?
The boss? Of
Hey.
what? Of those chests?
Hey, the storeroom was under my supervision, got it? So piss off, or else I'll bash in your skull.
He is aggressive. I'm just, maybe I'm just checking on you, man. To see how you're doing. A cannon. This will surely save the city. Yes. Nice stairs. Oh, who's this? Hello? Oh, it's just a city guard. Oh well.
Hear ye,
Am I now?
inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The security measures for the protection of the upper quarter will be further strengthened. The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized entry.
He looks so proud of himself. Hello?
Don't bother me, I'm on duty.
You're not doing anything. Bruh.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'm a novice from the monastery. I run errands for the magicians and also the paladins.
Why does he sound
I
annoyed?
have provided the 3 innkeepers in the city with wine from the monastery.
Who are the 3 innkeepers?
One of them is the good man here behind the bar. Then there's
That's a
Kerrigan,
bar?
who has his tavern on the Temple Square, and Cardiff, the owner of the tavern in the Harbor District.
What can you tell me about the monastery?
We novices seek enlightenment in prayer to Innos and learn the principles of faith from the magicians. We serve them as we serve Innos and prepare ourselves for the union with the fire.
Can see the tower from here. The what's his name again? Magician's tower.
Well, take me to the monastery.
Forget it. Do you know how many creatures I had to evade on the way? When I think of all those bloodflies, wolves, and goblins, I'm glad that I don't have to leave here anymore. Besides, you can't enter the monastery anyway.
Why not?
Entrance is only permitted to magicians, paladins, and novices.
How can I become a novice?
If a man feels the deep desire...
Hey, just tell me what the conditions are.
You need the offerings, a sheep and 1,000 gold pieces.
How am I supposed to get that much gold?
Since you obviously don't know anyone who would pay that for you, you'll simply have to go to work.
Where can I find a sheep?
From the farmers, of course. But you won't get one for nothing.
A lot of stuff to do, huh?
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. From this moment onward, Lord Andre will take the supreme command of our militia. All the citizens of this city who have martial skills at their disposal are herewith urged to join the royal militia.
Hey, you!
He's just pulling those news out of his ass.
Hey, what's up?
As long as the paladins don't have any new assignments for me, I can have myself a couple of beers here. What more could you ask?
You're working for the paladins?
Well, yeah, I report to them on the situation in the city. At the moment, everything is quiet.
How are things with the orcs?
No reason to worry. We in the city guard and the paladins have everything under control. Go home and let us do our work. We're watching over the town and its citizens. Oh.
I can see that.
Would you like another beer?
There's nothing better than a cool ale.
As cool as my butt cheeks were started.
You were about to say something about the orcs.
Oh yeah, right. The orcs are absolutely
no threat to the city. They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and the pass is held by the paladins. Not even a meat bug could get through there.
Would you like another beer?
Well, I won't say no to a decent pint.
Cheers.
They've even spotted an orc outside of town.
Yeah, right. The dangerous orc outside the city. A real monster of an orc. Well, he's bound to attack the city soon. Listen, we'll kick that fat orc in his fat ass if he comes too close to the city. Got it?
I see. Would you like another beer?
A tasty bitter ale is absolutely the best.
I hope he won't end up with alcohol poisoning.
You know, you don't often meet someone who'll treat you to a beer. You're all right.
3 beers to be exact, or maybe 4.
Would you like another beer?
A tasty bitter ale is absolutely the best. You know...
Alright, I guess this is just repeating itself now.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. From this moment onward, Lord Andre will take the supreme
You're not from around
command
here,
of our
are you?
militia.
Never mind. Neither
All
am
the
I.
citizens
Where
of
did you
this
hang
city
around
who have
before?
martial
Sounds
skills as
suspicious.
proposal
Hunting
are
scavengers and
herewith
wolves
urged to
together
join
with
the
some
Royal
hunters.
Militia.
But I gave it up. These are dangerous times. There's a lot of riffraff running around out there.
Riff, ruff, 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 ruff. We're trying to count, yeah. True.
Where can I find the other hunters?
We had our camp outside near the
Hunter,
tavern,
hunter.
halfway to Onar's farm. But I don't know whether there is anyone left in the camp now.
There used to be 2 of us here in town, until a few days ago. My friend Trokar is an excellent hunter.
Bosper said you used to work for him.
Yes, I did, but he was only interested in his blasted hides. I told him how dangerous it's gotten out there. He didn't really listen to me. Well, anyway, he paid well. I can't complain about that.
Can you tell me anything else about him?
Vosper had one of his bows stolen recently in broad
You mean the bow on your
daylight.
back?
Some guy just waltzed into his store, took a bow, and left. The thieves are getting more and more brazen.
So, where is your friend Trokar now?
Well, it's a curious story. Only a few days ago, we were both standing at the bar in Corrigan's Tavern, discussing the hunt. Don't ask me what happened next. I had had a few by then. I vaguely remember Trokar saying that he was going out to get a few swamp weed reefers. He never came back.
Didn't you go looking for him?
No, but I reported it to the militia. But they haven't been able to find
That
him
will help.
yet. I hope he didn't get attacked by a wolf or worse.
A wolf.
I'm afraid that I'll stumble over his body someday when I'm out hunting.
Why is he laughing about it? It's
I
his
could
friend.
bear that.
Right.
Where does one get swamp weed reefers?
Somewhere down at the harbor, as far as I know.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
I can teach you how to sneak properly and how to handle a bow. If
Have
you
to
want to
handle
learn
these.
how to skin an animal, go to Bosper. He's the one who taught me.
Why don't we go hunting together?
With 2, it isn't so dangerous, that's true. Do you know anything about hunting then? I mean, do you know how to skin an animal?
No.
Then it wouldn't be worth it. Come back when you learn something.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
Yeah, I don't
By the
really want to be
explicit
his
order of the
hunting
Honorable
friend if
Lord
he
Hagen,
is
the
happy
following
about his
decree
other
is
friend
hereby
dying.
enacted. From From this moment onward,
Landlord.
Lord Andre
Hey, come
will
closer.
take the supreme command
Take a
of our
break and have a
militia.
sip of cool beer.
All the
Lord Andre
citizens
is
of this
springing
city
for
who
a
have
few barrels
martial
of free
skills at their
beer.
disposal are herewith urged to join the royal militia.
Let's go. Can I give him beers until he passes out? Or does that not work? I actually don't want to. I thought I could give him beers until he leads me to the paladins, but I guess not. Who's this?
How strange. It seems to me that I have met you before, traveler.
Surely.
Well, great are the mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy
No
a
thanks, they're wet. Soaked.
Who are you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee. Oh, father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you. But remember, the future is always uncertain. All I can do is glimpse some fragments of time.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy,
Spicy
refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I offer only the very
Oh,
best
it was about to stop raining.
This apple blend is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles. But of course, I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco.
How's that done?
Start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient. This is done at an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of alchemy.
Where can I get apple tobacco?
I shall give you 2 portions. It is up to you, in your wisdom, to do with them whatever you want. If you crave more, then direct your steps toward Zuris, the master of potions. He produces this tobacco, and he sells it too.
Should I read my future, guys?
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit
It's
order
probably
of the
not
Honorable
worth it.
Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The security measures for the protection of the upper quarter will be further strengthened. The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized entry.
Okay. What else do we have? Oh, who's this?
Ah, customer, what can I do for you?
I have a few questions about the city. Tell me about the town.
Corinus is one of the wealthiest cities within the kingdom, even if it doesn't look like it at the moment. But since the Orc War started, trade has almost come to a complete standstill. The king has requisitioned the entire merchant fleet for military service, which means that hardly any ships come into the harbor now. So, the supply of goods is very scarce now, and many citizens of the town are very worried. Nobody really knows what the future will bring. There's basically nothing we can do but wait and see what happens. It's not like we can change anything.
Yeah.
Where can I buy something around here?
The market is directly in front of the door. You should be able to find everything there. There are a few more shops and craftsmen on the other side of town. Most of them are near the other city gate. Also, there's a fishmonger in the harbor district. His shop is right at the harbor. He's easy to find.
What?
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following
Hagen.
decree is hereby enacted.
Hagen.
Hey, you. I have a proposition for you.
What do you want?
I want my old stall in the marketplace back.
Ah.
Sarah snatched it away from me, but she has had that spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
And what's my part in this?
I will give you a letter to stick in her pocket. Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah is selling weapons to Onar. She lands in prison. You pocket the bounty, and
my
I
God.
get the stall. You have
That
2
is a
days
conspiracy
to
and a
accomplish
half.
this.
What's in it for me?
When I have the stall, you will get a weapon from me, and a
Oh.
damned good one.
Sure.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a clever lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to foist the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in mind, I am an influential man in the city, so don't try to play me for a fool.
I've got to go.
Suit
Let's do this.
yourself.
Freeweapon.com. Oh. Wrong button. Is this Sam? Yes.
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the Paladins are paying my hotel bill.
What's the problem with the farmers?
Gotta
They
get some
refuse to
information from
deliver
her
their
first.
goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And Onar, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they'd simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm, but I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
Show me your wares.
Gonna be sneaky. Sneaky. Ring of Life. But it's 200. Hi. Do I tell him about this now or what happens next?
Don't you have a job to do? First, foist the letter onto Sarah, and then go to do that, and don't try.
Andre. Who's Andre? Are you Andre? Are you? Some, guard, I guess? Hello? Jorah, no. This Darren? Any Andre here? Not Andre, is it?
Hey, not so fast. Strolling about alone out here is dangerous. Where do you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Do 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 do.
From the city.
Well. Then what are you doing wandering around out here, so far from the protective walls of the city?
What's so dangerous out here?
Many things. For one thing, there's the bandits. They'd polish off a little wimp like you for breakfast.
Sure.
If the bandits don't catch you, then the wild animals in the forest or the mercenaries roaming around will take care of you. So first get yourself some decent armor before you go out. I bet you'll
Thanks
be
for the
yelling for my
advice.
help after the next bend in the road.
Just assuming I would fall back on your help. How much would that cost me?
I am merely a humble servant of the king, and would not enjoy fleecing a helpless little citizen of the realm. But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a little financial backing to promote our future business relationship. 10 gold coins should do for starters. What do you think?
Thanks.
I'll think about it.
Suit yourself. Have a nice death.
Yes, current quests. Cantor's favor. To foist a letter on the merchant server, which will make it look like she's been selling weapons to Leonard. Then I'm going to go to Lord Andre and write her. Right. Where is he? Probably some kind of castle, town, whatever hall. Maybe up there? Let me see. Also nice hiding the ship, huh? Very, very hidden. And where's this Andre? Can I steal this? No? Too bad. Gar? Oh, Andre.
Inos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
That I must tell Lord Hagen myself.
Suit yourself. But you should know one thing. Lord Hagen receives only paladins, or those who are in the service to paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
Of course.
I want to take up service with the paladins.
Good. I can well use every able man here, no matter what his reasons for joining us. If you place yourself in the service of the paladins, I shall help you get an audience with Lord Hagen. However, I have my orders only to accept citizens of the town into the militia.
There we go.
My commander is afraid that spies or saboteurs could sneak in. He wants to limit the risk this way. Therefore, you must first be a citizen of the town. Whether this rule makes sense or not is disputable, but orders are orders.
Is there a faster way to join you?
You're really serious about this, aren't you? Good. Listen, I have a problem. If you solve it for me, I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia. But the most important thing is, you must not breathe a word of it to anyone.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Recently, there have been a number of thefts in the city. Thus far, we have not been able to capture anyone. The thieves are simply too skillful. The scum know their business.
I can become a detective.
I'm sure that we're dealing with an organized gang. It would not amaze me if there were a thieves' guild in Corinus. Find the leaders of the gang and hunt them down. Then I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia, regardless of whether or not you are a citizen. But you must say nothing about our agreement.
Where should I start looking for the thieves?
If I knew that, I'd go there myself. I can only tell you this much. We recently turned the entire harbor district upside down and found nothing. Absolutely nothing. The people there are not very talkative, particularly if you wear the armor of a paladin. But you are an outsider. They will not distrust you so quickly. You could ask around the harbor first, but be careful. If the people there realize that you are working for the paladins, you will learn nothing.
Why are you paladins in town?
The goals of our mission are secret. I can only tell you that there is no danger for the citizens of the town. You need not worry.
Yeah.
What should I do once I've found one of the thieves?
If it's a matter of a lackey, a henchman, or some small fry, it would be best if you avoid a fight. You should rather come to me and report. I shall then see to it that the fellow winds up behind bars. The city guard could intervene in an open battle, and you would not have the opportunity of explaining to them what is going on. Furthermore, there is a bounty for every rotten apple you put behind bars. However, if you locate the leader's hideout, well, then you probably won't be able to avoid a fight.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
Oh my god, okay. I don't want that weapon though. So he's probably just gonna give me gold. But at least, maybe Sarah will also give me a weapon. Wait, but I already placed a ladder on her. Ah. Now. I'm in a dilemma. I'm in a dilemma. There are 2 weapon merchants. And this guy... 2 weapon merchants. This guy wants his stall back from this woman, so he had me place a fake ladder on her. And he offered me a free weapon if I do this. And report her. Yeah, and probably he's not gonna give me something good. So I can also report him to this guard instead. This quest has no good outcome, huh? Oh. But if he doesn't give me what I want, then why would I complete the quest for him? But I already placed a letter on her, that's the problem. Oh, you... But I can either report her or this guy. My sense of... Yeah, it's kind of... I feel kind of bad. Alright, let's go.
Canthar the merchant is trying to get
Oh,
rid of Sarah.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace?
I was supposed to foist a letter on Sarah, which claimed that she's supplying weapons to Onar.
I see. I shall gladly pay the bounty for that bastard. He is already as good as behind bars.
Nice. Alright. Ah, it's fine, I decided. I'll just go with this decision. I don't want to set her up. Not fair. I thought maybe she was not nice, but she's actually friendly.
How's your duty?
Oh, these boys swing their swords like farmers, but when I'm done with them, every single one of them will be a tough, hard bastard.
Can you also train me in sword fighting?
Lord Andre has ordered that we train everyone who is in a position to defend the city. But that's only true for combat training. All other kinds of training are reserved for the militia. Can you at least halfway handle a weapon?
I think so.
All right, you can start when you're ready.
I am hungry. Yeah. I'll make food, yeah.
Where should I start, with one-handed or two-handed weapons?
That's entirely up to you. If you specialize in only one type of weapon, you automatically learn the other at the same time. If, for instance, you're good at fighting with one-handed swords, but still a beginner with two-handed weapons, your two-handed skills will go up as well whenever you train with a one-hander. In that case, the training is more exhausting than if you train with both types of weapons. Just start and you'll soon see what I'm talking about.
It's hidden. It exists.
Let's begin with the training.
Oh, it costs LP, huh? One second, I actually need to check. How many skill points do I have? None, huh? Oh, I have 5. But I kind of want to learn lockpicking first. You can see a hint of my take. Oh. Well, I'm so hungry. But I don't want to take a break. What do I do? Is that free armor? Can I take it? Nope.
Get out of here!
Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
just beat it.
Beat it. No one wants to beat it. Huh? Oh, they're just practicing, huh?
Hey,
Who's
you!
Ruga?
What are you doing here?
I'm training the boys to use a crossbow and help them become a little more dexterous.
Could you train me?
No, I only but we can always use good people.
Yeah. Bye. Join the militia first. Then you can access the whole game. Yes, I want to learn lockpicking. Where can I learn it actually? Probably somewhere downtown. Also, let me just quickly warm up some food.
Who says things like that?
Yes. Let's see. I really want to learn lockpicking. I might have to Google where I can find it though. Because
It's gonna get even worse.
That's really not my problem.
I don't know where to go.
Tell me you didn't know that.
Well, we'll see. Maybe I can figure it out. Maybe back there.
But no, he insisted he knew better. He never would have thought of that himself.
I agree with you. We can only wait and see.
You don't have to tell me that.
Hey!
You didn't get that from
What
me.
can I get from you?
I can sell you some steel billet.
That's not what I heard.
I don't know why you get so worked up.
And he works all day too.
I didn't talk to all of the merchants yet. Also, let me tell Sarah that I just saved her ass. Maybe she will be happy about it.
Now that's typical.
Oh.
There's nothing you can do about
Let's
it.
avoid this guy though. Oh, he's already gone? Is he? Oh wait. I forgot it's nighttime, no one's here. Can I just sleep somewhere?
What's your business here?
Business is sleeping.
It's really not my problem.
He'd better shut up.
What is this? Wait a minute. Oh.
What do you want
hello?
here? Go!
Alright.
See? That wasn't so hard.
That's not what my husband thinks.
I didn't?
Now that's typical, isn't it?
He had better shut up. Ah, there you are again.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Show me your wares.
He had better shut up.
Let me just get that back.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Kanthar was trying to trick you.
Hey.
He took a booth for himself, but I've turned him over to the city guard.
Then you've made an enemy of a dangerous man. I've known the bastard for a long time, and he's always wanted my place for himself. Take this weapon as a token of my gratitude.
I got a weapon! Yeah, I saved her. That's right. You jealous? You citizen with a man's face?
That's not what my husband thinks.
Go away. Don't tell me that.
What did I even get? Oh.
Says things like that.
Not enough strength. Oops.
Don't tell this to anyone.
What are you doing here?
I wouldn't know how that is any of your business. Get lost!
He simply talks too much.
Probably not.
That's not what I heard.
Beltram.
Welcome, stranger. My name is Baltram. I'm afraid
No.
I'll have to disappoint you, but
That's
I'll
okay.
be
The
getting
woman
a
in
new
front of you is
delivery
eating it all.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Have you got a job for me?
No, I already have an errand boy. Try the other merchants.
I don't believe that.
It's fine.
Go away. Don't tell me, Dad.
Oh, 1 second.
That's not what I heard.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
You don't say.
These are bad times.
That's what I've always said.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
But that's terrible.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
And it's going to get even worse.
Where am I going to be?
You don't say.
That's not what I heard.
That's an open secret.
I don't believe that.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
And it's gonna get even worse.
Everybody knows by now.
Who says things like that?
That's not what my husband thinks.
Someone's gonna do the work.
I don't believe that.
He can't keep anything to himself.
He'd better shut up.
Don't tell this to anyone.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, I put the second one. Fine.
That's terrible.
I'm Zurus, master of potions. Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
And he works all day too.
Do you brew your own potions?
No, I either get them from the monastery or I buy them from Constantino, the alchemist. If you're interested in brewing potions, then talk to him. He needs an assistant, but he's too pig-headed to hire someone himself. He's just as stubborn as a mule. He always passes me when he goes out on the east gate to collect plants for his potions.
Simply talks too much.
I don't believe that.
Stay hydrated.
I don't believe that.
Where can I find Constantino?
His chambers are in a tunnel near Herod's smithy. Shouldn't be hard to find.
He simply talks too much.
Someone's got to do the work.
Where exactly does Constantino gather his herbs?
Really? How
He
interesting.
always goes through the eastern city gate here and then disappears into the wilderness to the left. He once told me that just about everything grows there, except for King
Everybody
Sorrel.
knows by now.
These are bad times.
Has Constantino ever told you where to find King Sorrel?
I once heard him say that the stuff grows near stone circles. Near Lobart's farm. That's a farm near the other gate. There's one of those stone circles. I think it's on a hill. It used to be a grave or something.
These are bad times.
Thanks, bye.
Don't tell this to anyone.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Innos be with you, stranger. If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place. But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah! You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
Somebody stole from you.
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Ringaroo, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days. And every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was gone.
I don't believe that. He had better shut up.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Listen, if you get my gold back for me from that Ringaroo fellow, I'll tell you what I know.
But that's terrible. Someone's got to do the work.
That's not what I heard. Don't tell this to anyone.
I won't tell her a thing from now on. I won't tell her a thing from now on.
That's not what my husband thinks. Now that's typical, isn't it?
You don't say. I can't take care of everything for everybody.
He simply talks too much. That's not what my husband thinks.
Who says things like that? Honestly, I witnessed it.
Don't tell this to anyone. Someone's got to do the work.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes,
But food.
That's what I've always said.
Everybody knows it now. I can't take care of everything for everybody.
That's not what my husband thinks. I won't tell her a thing from now on.
That's terrible.
I could get your gold back for you.
Oh, and why would you do that?
I witnessed it myself. I can't take care of everything for everybody.
That's terrible.
I'm looking for clues to the Thieves Guild.
I might well be able to help you. Listen, if you get my gold back for me from that Ringaroo fellow, I'll tell you what I know.
You don't say.
Everybody knows by now.
Why didn't you call the city guard?
The guards only respond if a thief is caught in the act. And when I noticed my purse was missing, the bastard was already gone.
You don't say.
And it's gonna get even worse.
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy times.
If I hadn't seen it with my
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall.
These are bad times.
Someone's got to do the work. But that's terrible.
Go away. Don't tell me that. And it's gonna get even worse.
Now that's typical, isn't it? I don't believe that.
And it's gonna get even worse. That's what I've always said.
Now that's typical, isn't it? He simply talks.
Jorah says you've got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
That's not what my husband thinks.
That's not what I heard.
Keep going.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that... And now, you tell me who you are.
I'm nothing but a poor wretch, trying to make ends meet one way or another. Well, what else can I do? I can't find a job in town.
All right, I see. Spare me your whining. You had better hand over Jorah's gold now.
Here's the dough, man! But now let me go! I'll never do it again!
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man!
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
I'm the police.
I'll see to it that you are put behind bars.
Oh, I don't want any more trouble. If you think that's what you should do, then be my guest. Hey, be careful though. My friends are not gonna like what you're pulling here.
Yay! Hi, Smarmy. I'm an undercover detective for the militia, for the paladins. I need to make sure I find all the criminals. What do you mean, no? Yeah, it might get me into the Thieves Guild, but... Oh. Let me see. Oh, thank you. That's so cool. I think that... Oh my god, let me chew. I think that this is a cool event. I really hope that some small streamers get through this. And I nominated a bunch of you guys. Yeah.
About the thief.
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
Yeah, I caught him all right. He's gonna cool his heels in jail for a while.
What about my gold?
That's what I've always said.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Listen, if you get my...
And he works all day.
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Right. Listen up. You haven't heard anything of what I'm about to tell you from me, capiche?
Didn't know
There
he
are
would give me
shady
information without
characters
me
who
putting him
frequent the
behind
dockside inn.
bars.
I bet the landlord knows a thing or two. If you're planning to track down the thieves, you should go talk to him. You could act like you're up to something crooked, for example. Maybe he'll fall for it, but be very careful. These people are not to be trifled with.
That's what I've always said.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna get into the Thieves Guild if I put him behind bars.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
But I already gave you a valuable hint. That should suffice as reward for you. If it's gold you want, then hunt down the thieves and collect the bounty from Lord Andre. Now, I must get back to my customers.
Really, how interesting.
I'm the police, but for the sake, for the greater good, I have to let this thief go.
Hey, you! One
Oh,
more
it's
thing.
this guy!
Listen, kid, I've got important things to do right now. We'll talk again later, got it?
You don't say.
He's just eating.
That's not what I heard.
Very important things to do.
He can't keep anything to himself.
He simply talks too much.
Hey, come closer. Take a break and have a sip of cool beer. Nothing hits the spot like a cool pint after work.
Oh, do I need to talk to him in the evening or something? I wasn't listening. Hey, this guy's still here.
So, doing all right?
Go ahead, mock me. Eventually you'll get what's due to you, I swear.
Whatever. Where? About. But yeah, I think those small vtubers are very cool. I hope that this will help some people out, you know? I also nominated you guys. Even if you don't win first place, I think they said that for each category 8 nominees will be published, and that already will get like some traction to the people nominated, so I really hope that this will help someone out. Ah! Need to finish eating, or it's too late. Nom nom nom.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. By reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each inhabitant of the city is to prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately, and to arm himself appropriately.
Nom. So how do I wait? I just sleep in someone's bed? Can I just pass her? To pay for a room. Not me. Night. Sarah? Wait, she doesn't have a home? Sarah! Or maybe these are like friends or sisters. Alright, where am I going? Landlord. Oh! A lot of going on. This Herald has a 24/7 job.
That's terrible.
Hey, come
Tough
closer.
times.
Take a break and have a sip of cool beer. Nothing hits the spot like a cool pint.
Yeah, can I...
Hey, come closer. Take the paladins will set everything right. So take another draft and have a good time.
Hey, you!
Hey, come closer. Take a break and have a sip of cool beer.
Infinite beer
the
hack.
paladins will set everything right. So take another draft and have a good time.
Hey!
Hear ye,
Hey, come
inhabitants
closer.
of
Nothing
Corinus.
hits the
By the explicit
Hey,
order of
you.
the Honorable
Hey,
Lord
come, the
Hagen, the
paladins will set
following
everything
decree
right.
is
So take
hereby
another
enacted.
draft and have a good
Martial
time.
law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm.
Hey, come closer.
All
Take a
civilian
break
Become
and
rich
nothing
are to
hits the
hand
spot
over
by
like
their
selling all
duties
this
to the
beer.
royal paladins.
How much
Hey,
does he
come,
have?
the paladins will...
The Honorable Lord Andre is commanded to punish every
Hey, the
crime or
paladins will...
act of resistance against the King's guards most severely. Every
Hey, come,
inhabitant of
nothing hit-
Corinus who is guilty of a crime is to report immediately to
Hey,
Lord
the
Andre.
paladins will set everything right. So take another draft and have a good time.
Be right back. Okay, we're back.
That's been known a long time.
So, let me check. Ah. Bandit, missing people, blessing, blah blah blah. So, how do I talk to this guy?
There's nothing you can do about it.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
You listen to the wrong people.
That's what I've always said.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinth.
Maybe I need to drink a beer in front of him, I don't
order
know.
of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian judges are to hand over their duties to the royal paladins, effective immediately. The Honorable Lord Andre is commanded to punish every crime or act of resistance against the King's Guard.
Yeah, I don't know how to talk to him. He's supposed to give me information about the Thieves Guild,
Come closer, nothing.
Immediately to Lord Andre.
but he only gives me beer. I mean, that's also fine, but would be kind of cool if I could get the information instead. Let me talk to the... It's his only job, yeah. But this merchant told me that the landlord will... Tell me about this. Still standing there and eating the city's supplies. Hey, I don't know what to do. Try to talk to the merchant again. Oh, I don't remember who it was. Was it Aurora?
Damn it.
This one, I guess?
No, he insisted he knew better.
I am Hacken, the weapons dealer. Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
Tell me more about the area around the city.
It's gotten too dangerous out there. Because of the bandits, for one thing. And also on account of wild beasts. Even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat in these crappy times. They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
Oh.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Do you know anything about the Paladins?
Yes. Those guys are ruining my business. All you can buy in this entire town is a short sword at most. They've helped themselves to anything that's longer than 1.5 feet. In return, I now get to live in the hotel free of charge.
Wow.
Where do you get your weapons from?
Harad the smith has been my supplier up to now. Now all he does is make stuff for the paladins. He works for those guys day and night like a madman. Without pay.
Oh,
he thinks
really?
it's his duty. All I can offer you now is my remaining stock.
What do you know about the disappearances of the citizens of Corinth?
I have seen many pass through the eastern city gate. Some of those who came I had never seen before in my life. And many of those who went out never came back. But what happened the other day was really quite strange. There was this fellow who came here. I think his name is Joe. He bragged that he would soon come into some serious money. He claimed that he knew how to get into one of the city towers where the militia keep their arms. I haven't seen him since. even though I used to bump into him around the same time every day. I reported this to the militia. I thought that maybe he had been caught and thrown into the dungeon, but Lord Andre had no idea what I was talking about. He didn't even know the fella.
Ah, suspicious.
What do you know about the bandits?
What do I know about them? They robbed me on my way to the city, and I'm not the only one. They've been up to their tricks for quite a while. The militia tried to track them down, but without any success.
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search? Maybe there's a mole.
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search?
The fellow's name is Pablo.
Oh, Pablo
He
Picasso.
and a few others went looking for the bandits, but they
I
didn't
knew
find
it.
them.
Do you know where I can find Pablo?
He patrols
I
around
know
the
where I
city.
can find Pablo.
You'll find him either at the Temple Square or in the lower part of town.
Where did they hold you up?
Near Akhil's farm. Just go out of the city gate from here and follow the
Yes.
road to the right. After a while, you'll get to a few steps. The bastards came from there. I bet they have their hideout back there in the woods.
I'll deal with it.
You want to take on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bandits?
yeah, yeah.
By yourself?
Don't
You're quite a good
underestimate
fighter,
me.
huh?
How much is the matter worth to you?
That's a dangerous business. Well, it's all right with me. I'll pay you 100 gold
It's
pieces
not a lot.
if you defeat the bandits.
But I'll go for it. Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
What is this? Judge's staff. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Militia armor, huh? Harness amulet. Weapon protection? Well, too bad. Bye. Okay, who else did I not wake up yet? This guy, Beltram. Whatever, bye. And Sarah. Sarah Connor.
Ah, there you are again.
Yes. Oh, bye.
Meow 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 meow.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait, I was supposed to sleep there. I just went around questioning people instead of sleeping. What is this? Can I sit? This distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he's sitting. So distinguished. Wait, I've been already playing for 2 hours? It doesn't feel like that. It feels like... Hello? It's not too far away, you just gotta step forward. Sure, midday. So, how can these guys sleep here with this herald outside at all times, screaming his lungs out? My god. He would not survive in the city I came from.
Honestly, not what I heard.
Hey,
Aaron?
you, what
Who's that?
can I do for you?
Oh.
Are you seeking spiritual comfort?
No thanks.
Do you want to direct
Yeah.
a prayer to our Lord Enos? Or
Oh my
donate
God.
some gold for his church?
I have to.
Come
Come to get your blessing. Please don't touch me though.
I've come to get your blessing.
That's good. That's good. Then you will probably want to donate
Oh.
gold to the Holy Church of Enos, won't you?
Actually, I wanted your blessing so I can sign on as an apprentice in the lower part of town.
Don't.
But my son, without a modest donation to the church, it is impossible for me to bless you. How else can I be
Why?
certain of your
That's what
good
I want.
intentions toward the Holy Church of Enos?
He simply talks too much.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Because I came to you for
Where
a
do you
blessing.
come from?
I come from the monastery of the magicians, which lies in the mountains.
Where did you come from? Where did you
We
go?
accept
Where did you come from,
everyone
Darren
there who is
Nigel?
pure of heart and feels the desire to serve our Almighty Lord in us.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
You can't keep anything How interesting.
You know what?
I
don't care. What are you doing in town?
Doing in town?
I have discussions with the paladins.
Yeah,
and
I'll
support
just
the
walk
citizens
there.
with my advice and with helpful words.
Really? It's gonna get even worse.
Particularly in these difficult.
Oh my god, his voice is annoying. Actually, not his voice, just his intonation.
Really? How interesting.
Bye. This actor did a good job on making him annoying.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. Shut up. Maid. What is up with you? Why are you called maid? Nothing. Okay, cool. Bye. Alright, how do I get back to the other side of the city? Also, come here, microphone. She looks like a man, yeah. She really has a man's face and broad shoulders. Oh, Pablo Picasso. Oh, what are you doing here?
How's the situation?
At the moment, it's quiet. Only the bandits outside the city are causing us problems.
Yeah.
What do you know about the bandits?
They've all come from that blasted mining colony. But there are several splinter groups. Some are holed up in the mountains, and others have joined up with Ona, the landowner. But it's the bandits outside of town who cause the most problems. They're the reason that none of the merchants venture beyond the city gates now.
Didn't we have this talk before? Oh, there we go.
What do you know about the bandits who robbed Hakon the merchant?
Oh, that matter. Don't remind me. As far as we know, they're responsible for a lot of the attacks on merchants. Those rats have crawled into their holes and don't dare come out again. Once we were able to track them down and follow them, but we broke off pursuit in the woods outside the city. There's too many beasts roaming around there. It's much too dangerous. But there's one more thing. A few of the stolen goods have shown up in Corinus.
This means that they know how they can smuggle the wares into town and sell them.
Yeah, we suspect they have a fence in the city, but we haven't been able to catch the guy yet. If you find out anything about the business, remember Lord Andre has posted a bounty for the fence.
Where did the bandits who had my wanted poster come from?
We picked them up near the landowner's place, but they didn't look like Onar's people. I think they're part of a smaller group which is holed up in the mountains near Onar's farm. But if you intend to go there, let me warn you. Those cutthroats make short work of everyone.
I'll remember that.
Just so weird. Look at him being cross-legged like that. Look at this. He's just cross-legging his way through the city. Who this? Hello? Oh, Corrigan. I get a drink here.
Can I get a drink here?
If you have gold, you can even eat here if you like.
Yeah, like X legs, you know.
Tell me about the missing townspeople.
I heard that a lot of them went missing down by the harbor. Small wonder with all that's going on down there. Even Thorben, the carpenter in the lower part of town, has lost his apprentice. Hakon, one of the merchants in the marketplace, had an especially strange tale to tell. He said that there was this fella that he used to bump into every day.
Nah, it's okay.
And suddenly he vanished off the face of the earth. He even went to see the militia about it. Townspeople all pretty much panicked after that. I don't know what to make of it. I think it's all nonsense. Corinus is a rough city, and many dangers lurk outside her gates. Those who don't stay within the city walls will be attacked by bandits or eaten by wild animals. Yeah, it's that simple.
Are you a wild animal, or why did you sound so excited about that?
And how's business going?
Ah, don't remind me. Lord Andre is serving free beer at the Gallows Square.
Oh!
Hardly anybody comes here now, except for the rich people from the upper quarter.
What's wrong with them?
Some of those swells could really get on your nerves. Take that Valentino, for instance. I can't stand the sight of him. But I can't pick my customers. I need every coin I can make. What little I had managed to save has been stolen, along with all my silver.
You've been robbed?
Yep, some time ago. It was still rather crowded that night, and I was doing the rounds serving beer. I wasn't gone long from behind the counter, but it was long enough for those bastards. I went to see the militia about it, but they couldn't find a thing, of course. Yeah. They prefer to get plastered on free beer.
It's free beer.
What is it with this Valentino?
He's filthy rich and has no need to work. And he brags about it to everybody, whether you want to hear it or not. He drinks a lot and always stays until the end, and then early in the morning he totters back to the upper quarter. It's the same every day.
What do I have to do to get into the upper quarter?
Well, you need to be a citizen of the town. Go find some work, preferably with a craftsman in the lower part of town. That'd make you a citizen. Well, and if that's
Easy
still not
peasy,
enough, go talk to Lord Andre at the barracks. Maybe he'll let you join the city guard. They can go into the upper quarter, too.
Show me your
Probably
wares.
just beer. Oh, apple. Beer. Gin, stew, and wine. Wow.
And the human slew the beast, and it entered into Beliar's realm.
Who's talking? Oh. Is this some religious stuff?
Adanos saw that order and chaos were now unequal, and he...
Adanos be with you.
Who are you?
I am Vatras, a servant of Adanos, the guardian of the divine and earthly equilibrium. What can I do for you?
Here, I've got a letter for you.
For me?
For me?
Indeed. This is an important message you're bringing me. I wonder how you got hold of this letter.
It was handed to me. I know that's hard to believe, but
I got it from Cavalorn, the hunter.
Cavalorn? Where is he?
He told me to tell you he couldn't make it and is headed for the meeting point. Whatever he meant by that.
I see that you have gained Cavalorn's trust. That speaks in your favor.
Or... Oh, I should be right back. Yeah, back. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm asking for your blessing.
Why should I give you my blessing, stranger?
I want to start an apprenticeship with one of the masters in the lower part of town.
Go with the blessing of Adanos, my son.
Well, bye. So this one gives the blessing for free, but how does the guy know that I have the blessing? Did he smell it on me or something? Not like I got proof.
And Enos in his wisdom did so.
Yes, yes. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I might be too close to it.
What do you want? I'm not giving anything away.
Alright. Thank you for telling me.
I'm looking to become an apprentice.
Really? And with whom are you gonna sign up?
I'm probably should try to become his apprentice, right? I think for some reason he seems like he should be the best option. I don't know why. Like, obviously if I join the hunter, I can get easy access and also go hunting with this other guy. But I don't know. I don't want to be an animal. And I don't really have to sign up with anyone, since I can just join City Guard. But maybe it's not too bad, and I think potions are still kinda useful out of all of this. Obviously Smith also, but I probably don't need any of these though. I don't know.
And in this place, order and chaos were equal. And so the sea was created.
Don't really want to do jobs, to be honest.
I want to sign up with you as an apprentice.
With me? No! I have already had the dubious pleasure once of grappling with an apprentice. That's quite enough for me. I invested several years in his education, and in the end, the poor fool up and poisoned himself. Go sign up with one of the other masters.
What will I have to do to become your apprentice?
I couldn't bear yet another dilettante on my conscience. There is a multitude of herbs out there. Used in different variations, they develop the most diverse effects. You probably don't even know half of them. Here. This is a list of the most important plants. Bring me a plant of each kind, and I might reconsider taking you in as an apprentice.
I want to sign up with one of the other masters.
You have come to ask my approval? As far as I'm concerned, you can sign up with whoever you like.
Yeah. So he had some bad experiences, huh? What am I going to do here? Oh god. I really forgot. What was I doing? Oh, right.
Can't go on like this forever.
That was obvious.
Oh, is
all
my watch
along.
charged? Yeah, nice. Second.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
I'm not telling you anything new.
It was just like you said.
It's not what I heard.
See.
Get that from me.
Guy.
You really believe that?
I can't believe that.
You listened to the wrong.
I knew that would be a problem.
If he doesn't see that.
So these guys will let me pass, right?
He really didn't deserve that.
Okay, let me check quests. Bandit raids. City dollars. The dealer. Joel. Trader from Cornus says that a man named Joel. It's fine, it's fine. Has simply vanished without trace. He claims that Joe knows how to get into deep towers.
I'm no better off myself.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Haven't I been? See, Thieves Guild is some the harbor. Oh, sheep. Holy blood! What is going on here? Wow.
Boy, that lunatic's hammering is wearing me down.
Who are you talking about?
Can't you hear that hammering? Who do you think hammers all day long in the harbor district? I mean that lunatic felon. He takes the hammer to his hut every day.
I could take care of Felon.
You want to help me? What's in it for you?
You tell me.
Oh, that's how it is. All right, if you can get him to stop hammering, I'll pay you 25 gold pieces. But I'll tell you one thing right now. You can't talk to the guy. He's nuts. The only thing that will help is a few decent punches.
Problemo.
If I beat him up, I'll just get into trouble with the militia.
Down here at the harbor, no one pays
So
much
skibidi.
attention to brawls. But if you steal around here or mess with the sheep, you'll be in trouble.
I'll see what I can do.
You can think about it. Remember, I'll pay you 25 gold coins.
Are those your sheep?
The only one that belongs to me is the one that answers to the name of Lucy. That's my wife,
So
Lucy.
funny.
The sheep belong to the militia. All the sheep they collect from the farmers, they bring to me.
And how are the sheep?
Felon's hammering is going to drive them crazy. One of these days, they'll go completely to pieces.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree
I don't hear hammering.
martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian judges are to hand over their duties.
Smart kid.
Where did she come from?
Lord Andre is commanded to punish
Lucy.
every crime or act of resistance against the king's guards most severely. Every inhabitant of Corinus who is guilty of a crime is to report
Just says the name so we
immediately
know
to
it's
Lord Andre.
wife. Rick.
What are you doing here?
This is my home. But if you mean, what do I do all day? I arrange fights.
You arrange fights?
Every day, from noon until evening. And right here, behind the warehouse in the harbor district. Home sweet home.
You live behind the warehouse?
It's only temporary. When you have as much gold as I do, you can afford a little luxury. I was a drill instructor in the army, but I left that bunch to seek my fortune in adventure. Now I've wound up in this shithole. My last 100 gold pieces went to the guards at the city gate. So, I'm seeing to it that I come into money again. I even had to sell my sword.
To whom did you sell the sword?
I swapped it with a trader in the marketplace for some stuff. The guy's called Jorah. The torches and the bit of meat that he gave me are long used up.
He isn't likely to give me the sword for nothing.
It's an old sword. He won't want much for it. Just think of the money as an extra stake for the fight.
What do you know about the war against the orcs?
There's not much to tell. The war's been going on for too long.
Three
the
guys
country
doing
people are
here.
starving. Everywhere there are peasant revolts that are put down mercilessly by the king. But there's just too many of them. If the war doesn't end soon, the realm will fall apart.
Can you train me?
If you really want to learn how to fight, then go up against me. The lesson is no extra charge.
What are the rules for the fight?
Quite simple. All regular weapons are allowed, no bows or crossbows, and no magic. We fight until one of us drops. And as soon as one of us is flat on his back, it's over. Got it? Whoever leaves the ring is out. So if you quit, I win. The stake is 50 gold coins. If you win, you get 100 back. If not, well, then your money is down the drain. Got it?
Yep.
Rolling, huh?
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit
Oh
order
my
of
god.
the Honorable Lord Hagen,
We
the
can hear him
following
even
decree is
here.
hereby enacted.
Also, why is there white grass or...
Due to the general situation, the forest and wilderness near the city are to be avoided for your own protection.
Bunch of citizens. Oh,
Hey,
Fallon!
you! Why are you hammering?
For days now, I've been desperately trying to fix the leaks in my house. The rafters have been crumbling away ever since we had those rainfalls recently. Soon everything's gonna come down around my ears.
Hey, you! Could you stop hammering?
No, I have to finish this.
Just quit hammering, okay?
Just try not to bug me too much, okay?
Stop that hammering or I'll break every bone in your body.
Forget it, or I'll knock some sense into your head with my hammer.
Oh, he's on.
Put away that weapon.
You'll regret.
Oh my god.
Show him.
Oh my god.
Oh. Now I got his hammer. What else he got? Stew. Some gold.
Take your paws off.
Oh. Bye.
Don't you try
Smart
that
kid.
again.
Ah!
From now on, keep your
My
paws
god!
off stuff that is
What?
no con-
Oh, because I stole.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
So they
By the
don't
explicit
care if
order
I
of the Honorable
kill.
Lord Hagen, the
If I knock him out, but they do care if I steal from him, huh? Well...
What? Hello? Are you feeling quite well?
Fine, just as long as I... No. Just... Forget it.
Not bad.
Ah, why did it not work this time?
Put away.
Not that.
Yeah, they don't care if I... They don't care if I knock him out, huh? Wow. Nice neighbors you have there.
Don't you try that again.
Eh. How is
Hey,
he still hammering?
Okay, so you beat me.
I took all his
heroic deed
hammers.
that was.
Will you stop hammering now, or do I have to thrash you again?
No, don't hit me anymore. I'll stop. But if everything collapses around here, it'll be your fault.
Yeah, they only care if I steal stuff.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following
Not
decree
this
is
guy.
hereby
Wait.
enacted. By reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each inhabitant of the city is to prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to begin training in the skills of combat immediately.
Huh?
To arm
Oh.
himself appropriately.
Felon will hammer no longer.
Hear that? No more hammering. At last, I thought the fellow would never quit. You've done me a huge favor. You know what? I'll give you 30 gold pieces.
Huh?
And how are the sheep?
The sheep eat and get fatter and fatter. Just like my wife, huh?
Wow. Funny. Let's go. Alright. We've been here before. Try to go here. A tree. Sheep. Much going on here, huh? Well. Oh, this maybe there's thieves guild here. Right under the nice noses, you know.
The things I could tell you. It was his decision, wasn't it?
I'm not touching that.
Save. I don't know what's going on here, but I better save. This. All meat? Who's... Oh, Pharaoh?
Hey, you!
Fisherman?
You're a fisherman?
Now, how did you ever guess that? Can't you simply leave me alone?
Well,
Don't take it
excuse me.
personally, but I haven't been too happy lately. It's that militia.
Trouble with the militia?
Those bastards keep coming here and taking whatever they want. Last week, they made off with my entire catch. It's for a good cause, they said. I know that everybody's gotta fend for himself since the farmers have stopped trading. And of course, sometimes people just go hungry. Small wonder that they're snatching the fish from right under my nose. But if they keep doing this, I won't even have enough to feed myself.
Aw.
Have you talked to the paladins about this?
Are you joking? Do you really think they'd be interested if a poor devil like me has his problems with the militia?
Give me all your fish.
Maybe I can help you.
I don't know. I suppose you'd have to know somebody from the militia who has connections to the paladins. The paladins will hardly buy the fish from me.
I shall see what I can do. Your buddy William has disappeared?
So he has. He's a fisherman, but a little too big for his boots, I should add. He should have stayed well away from that bunch.
Ah? Amazon delivered the package. Where is it? It's probably outside the door. Okay, be right back, guys. Hacking Amazon.
When did you last see him?
Only a few days ago.
Maybe he just went out to sea to fish.
That's not very likely. His boat is still moored in the harbor.
What's he been up to?
William had some shady dealings with those crooks. I think it was all about contraband that he sold to the bastards.
What bastards would those be?
Yeah, who?
I don't know who they are or what their business is here in Corinus. I only know the place where they met up with William. I just happened to see William there when I was fishing in the bay.
Where exactly is that meeting place?
There's a bay opposite the harbor, north of here. You can only reach it by boat or swim. There's a beach there, and a small fishing camp. That's where I saw them.
I think I've heard enough.
Spare yourself the effort. I don't believe you'll find him.
So, how are the fish biting?
I've seen better times. Too little to live on, too much to die.
Okay. Will he mind if I take the meat? Will he mind if I take fish and bread and wine? Nope. Does not mind. Actually, let me sleep until morning. It's dark. What he has here. Very protected. Oh wait. I can't even sleep on this. This the ship. Sudden change of music. Yeah, I can't steal his bed. Fish soup. I can't see anything, by the way. It's super dark. Oh, hello. Yeah, don't mind me. I can't see anything. I need to wait until it's day. The heck? What the heck? There, maybe? Stop! Stop with the music. Oh, a fish? Sure. Oh. That does not seem friendly. Well, I don't think I can beat him yet. Say the least. Later, alligator. Another fish? For free? I wanna go all the way. Climb up here. I sure can, huh? Hello there. Anyone wanna talk?
Hey, you have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have
Well,
access here.
Guess how I got here.
What's up here then?
This is the provisions store of the Royal Guard of the Paladins.
Thanks for telling me.
I am the provisions master here, and I'm responsible for seeing to it that none of the paladin stuff goes astray, and you're not wanted here. So keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop them off.
That's a mean thing to say.
All the crates still there?
Don't touch anything or I'll call the watch. Got it?
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the
Definitely
provisions
has a
master says that
different
everything is
vibe than the
right.
first
No.
one.
I see.
A lot to do, yeah.
Farum the fisherman has problems with the militia. The boys are constantly stealing from him.
And what do I have to do with it?
You have a certain amount of influence up here with the paladins. Farum needs your protection. He's willing to give you a part of his catch for it.
I see what you mean. Fish. As if I didn't have enough crap to deal with. Tell your pal he should come to me and tell me exactly what's up with the militia. I'll take care of it.
What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
Oh. Some decent. Oh my god, runes. Master sword. Wow. Yes. Oh, red fat. That's exactly what I needed.
He really didn't deserve that.
Oh,
Same old thing all over again.
Someone's got to pay for that.
The path of virtue is
Can I just sneak into someone's bed?
Filthy thief, just you wait.
I think I'm not supposed to steal this Game. Oh yes, finally. Ah. I didn't expect him to lay in this way around. Why would you sleep
You have
with
no business being here.
Well, excuse me.
Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
Saying something to me?
Nothing's ever gonna change that. Only in us decides what's right or wrong.
Saying something to me? Albert?
Listen to the wrong people.
I could have told you that.
You go this time.
It was just like you said. Some problems solve themselves.
Oh man. At least it's daytime again. Can I look pickpocketing? Probably from the Thieves Guild. Where do I find the Thieves Guild? That is the main problem here. I'm still trying to find them. And I have no clue. Oops. To ask. Because everyone seems to know nobody. Exactly. Yes, climb up those crates. And then... Oh, never mind. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna talk to these nice people. Why is his name in caps?
Are you the one who runs this
Maybe
place?
they know something about
I
the
am
Thieves
Bro
Guild.
More, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls.
Bro, then a bro.
And if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the
Thanks.
idea of making trouble here.
What is this accent? I don't want to have fun. I want
all your girls
to get my
accounted
job
for?
done. Huh?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking
Get
about
behind
your
me.
payroll. I mean,
Yeah,
are they
right, I
all
need to do that
present,
quest.
or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors, eh? That
it's
bitch
fine, it's
made
fine.
off with part of my savings.
I'll
a
figure it
really
out.
valuable golden dish, eh? If I get hold of her, I'll give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
Hey, I can take care of you now, baby. Talk to Bromar if you want to have some fun.
I just want to ask you a few questions about those missing people.
Exactly.
I could tell you a thing or two, but not here, honey.
Then let's go upstairs.
Fine, but you get it settled with Bromar first. I don't want any trouble.
I have to pay for information?
Talk to Bromar if you want to have some fun. Everybody knows.
I don't want to have fun.
He can't keep anything to himself. I witnessed it myself.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
And it's going to get even worse. That's an open secret.
I couldn't care less.
Cannot.
That's terrible.
Cannot, look inside.
Someone's got to do the work. Now that's typical, isn't it?
Oh, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Man, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Then close the door.
Hey, you!
I'm busy.
Who says things like
Oh, there's no door. Why would you choose a room without a door, huh?
I'm staying out.
That's an open secret.
Oh my god.
You don't have to tell me that.
Boo. I kinda don't want to pay the gold for this, man.
Been there,
I don't know.
done that.
A Borka.
Really? How interesting.
Okay, I will try to...
Do you really think?
Wait. Oh, I'm already level 2. Maybe I can get some strength in there.
I don't believe that.
I think it was this guy.
Hey!
See that? I can't help him.
Teach me. Oh.
Do you know anything about a thieves' guild in town?
The questions you ask. Of course,
Yes.
there's a thieves' guild here, just like in every big city.
Tell me where.
And every petty pickpocket or fence is probably connected to it somehow.
Do you know where I can find the thieves' guild?
No offense, but even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you anything.
Why?
These people usually react very sensitively to things like that. If you want to get involved with them, you should be very careful.
Really, how interesting.
That's terrible. Me anymore.
Okay, let's go.
I cannot leave here until we know more about the missing people, or someone else takes over my duties.
Teach me something.
Teach me, senpai. Strength.
Do you really think? That's typical, isn't it?
Good. Your strength has increased.
I can't help him.
I can't take care of everything for
Save.
everybody.
And then I will go.
Gossip.
Wait, I need how much strength? I have 20. I need 60. What?
I never knew that.
That's totally obvious.
I'm not telling you anything new.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
He never would have thought of that himself.
How the heck am I supposed to get 60 strength right now? Can this guy help me?
So?
Go!
Let me try to get outside of it. Yeah.
Everybody knows by now that's typical, isn't it?
I can't take care of it. Don't tell this to anyone.
These are bad times, but that's terrible.
Really? How interesting. I hadn't seen it.
Going to tavern. Iron Emerald. To lighthouse. Let's go to the tavern. A mushroom. Another mushroom. And a woofer. Yes. Oh, and I'm dead. How am I supposed to pass through here? Guess I'm not supposed to pass through here. Or maybe I have to pay this guy. Then he will steal all my experience. Can I even defeat anything? Let's see. Oh, I'm too weak.
Halt!
Oh, what is it?
You know that only too well. We have no use for troublemakers in our town. Why do you think we should let you in?
I just came up there.
Something wrong with your ears?
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Golden dish. I can talk to the fisher guy again.
Hardly know who to believe these days.
Don't say.
Tell me that isn't true. That's no secret.
Nobody will touch anything from me.
That was
A long way.
Hey, you! I know how to resolve your trouble with the militia.
And how would that be?
Martin, the provisions master of the Paladins, wants to hear your story about the militia and the fish.
And you think he can make the militia leave me alone?
At least, that's what he said.
Great, thank you. I cannot give you much, but wait. I found this strange blue stone on one of the islands off the coast of Corinus. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but someone like you will certainly find a use for it.
What do you mean, someone like me? Well... No. Well... So, let's check out the ship, actually. I couldn't do that because it was too dark. I probably cannot go on there.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
I wanted to...
There's nothing here to see. Now move along.
I want to get aboard the ship.
No one may enter the ship. I have my orders. I shall kill anyone who enters the ship without authorization. In the name of Innos, I shall defend the ship with my life.
I just have to get authorization? Stronger than hell.
Wait a minute.
A king lizard. What is behind him? At the entrance to the Thieves Guild or something. You know what? I'm gonna jump. Is there anything back here? Oh, just nets. Oh, meadow, not. Let's see. There's gonna be a quest connected to the lizard. Let me just pass by him. Ah! You can swim, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah! Never mind. Stop following me! Okay, he's gone. I wonder what I would get if I defeated him, but I'm too weak for that right now.
Nobody wants to know.
I'm not touching that.
You should really have known better. I've got no time for this.
You better not. Okay. What can I do?
You should really have known better.
I might just
As if I didn't have enough.
this continue later.
He can't
Oh.
keep anything to himself.
What is this house up there? Wait a minute.
Is it really true?
How can I get there? Yes, I can't. Yeah, I've been there. Okay, so
Anything's possible.
That was obvious all along.
information. I need to. Oops! I need to ask some of the paladins, huh?
And he works all day too.
Who says things like that?
It's kind of boring. Just go around and ask people. I'm here for the action.
Hey! What are you paladins doing here in Corinus?
People who ask questions like that, if there's one thing Lord Andre cannot... So, you'd better watch...
Blah, blah.
How are things?
You don't seriously expect me to...
Okay.
Who's in command here?
The Honorable Lord Hagen. You'll find...
Blah. Just as I thought, no one wants to answer my questions. What was up with this fish guy? I don't remember what he wanted.
It's typical, isn't it? Really, how interesting.
What the paladins are doing here, and what about the orcs and stuff? Carl?
What led you into this poor area? What do you...
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing. But all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah.
So that's why everyone's
protect
so
yourself
aggressive.
against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron parts. But I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harad. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, I can help you with that.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces, and I'll help you to become stronger.
What?
I want to train with you.
Good. We can get started as soon as you are ready.
I want to become stronger.
If I can just get it for free from the other guy. Sure. Oh, good night, Archer. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. This.
Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my friend. First tell me what this is all about.
I have developed a new spell, a spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
Nice view.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance. If he has been knocked down or robbed. Even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
It only makes sense if that person was really mad after beating them. But fistfights are nothing out of the ordinary in the harbor district. I guess I'd have to find a victim elsewhere.
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry, it is enough to attack him. You don't have to knock him down. So you should pick somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing and mana essences, and for potions of great speed.
All right, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea pig. Once you're done, come back and tell me how it went.
This could come in handy. Oh, nice harpy. Does he have a corpse standing around? Do I really want to know? These guys out here not know who's living there, or do they just not care? Gate.
That was no big deal.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
That will never change.
Oh, this guy.
I'd have gone about it differently.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Or
Halt! No one may enter the storeroom!
We can only wait and see.
That's been known a long
Are you deaf? One step closer. That was a mistake. I'll skewer you.
what did he mean by wait until he's not attacking?
Nobody will learn anything
one may enter the storeroom!
I think I just messed up.
Are you deaf?
I never knew that.
I'm not touching that.
Oh, right, and then after make him forget. I don't have sleep.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
So I just need to use it when he starts attacking.
I can't believe that.
Halt! No one may enter the... The Honorable... Are you deaf?
Never knew that.
That was a mistake!
Doing.
I'll skewer you, bastard!
Citizens clothing. What am I wearing right now? I think I'm wearing nothing, right? Okay, let's pick the most stylish outfit. Nope. This is kind of okay. I'm a citizen now, bitch. Yep, there's another chest. I need to do that too.
I agree with you completely.
Better armor. Oh.
Halt! No one may enter the store.
It was just like you said.
Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
Oh!
I'll skewer you, bastard.
Oh, what? What happened? Oh! Thank you! Wait, why did I have 2 notifications? Oh my god, okay, 1 second. I need to fix that. Thank you, Kay! Thank you for the prop sub. Yeah, I don't know, I'll just run past him, whatever.
It's the first I've heard of it.
This is the most jank game after Gothic 1.
Halt! No one may...
Yeah. You know what?
Are you deaf?
Thank you.
That was a mistake. Alarm!
Alarm!
I'll skewer you, bastard.
No. Oh, what? I think he actually killed me. Holy crap. Okay, I need to have him in this corner again so I can just...
He really didn't deserve that.
I can just, pass?
Halt! No one may...
Wow. Brutal.
Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
He never would have thought.
I'll skewer you.
1 hit. My god. Oh my god. You're trying hard, to learn how to art? That is a task and a half. Yes. But if you are determined, you can do it. It's a craft. You just need to practice.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
And of course, learn about stuff.
There's nothing you can do about it.
How to compose stuff. Oh, Clip Studio is great. Yeah. Clip Studio is very great for drawing.
That's the first I've heard of it.
How did I get so lucky before?
Halt! No one may.
Uh.
Are you deaf? You didn't get that from me. That was a mistake. I'll.
I'm trying, okay?
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Okay, I know what I have to do. Unity and Blender. Oh, yeah. Wait, are you using? You can go to the Booth website and download free stuff from there. I use that a lot. I mean, this exact outfit was not free. It was like, I don't know, €5, but usually I take the free stuff and maybe change some textures, colors and stuff, and just puzzle together a few pieces. And it looks kind of decent.
I'm no better off myself.
Don't say you didn't know that.
But if you do want to make your own stuff, good luck. Yes. It is hard, but probably worth it. I'm just too lazy for that. Or, like, the stuff that's out there, you know, why should I?
Halt! No one may enter.
Jump?
It's not what I heard.
Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
Oh
my god, a fuck, not bad.
Right?
I'll skewer you.
I can't even get to the chest. I mean, into the chest. What? I'm gonna keep trying. It worked, yeah.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Is there any way I can...
That doesn't surprise me.
Halt! No one may enter the storeroom.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Are you deaf?
I'd have gone about it.
That was.
Why am I one hit though? And why wasn't I one hit before? I thought I wasn't wearing armor before. Was I not? Was it something else? Wait. Only the belt, right?
Didn't get that from me.
Yeah.
It's a bad business.
But he knew that all along.
Is it really true?
I'm not touching that.
Oh, no one may.
It's not what I heard.
Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
Oh no! I jumped right into him. I love this game sometimes. Halt! No one went into the storm. I don't care, I'm gonna enter anyway.
Halt! No one may enter the storeroom.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
Ah!
That's been known a long time.
Alarm!
Ah! Oh. Try. Oh, I'm crying. Oh no. This is too funny.
But no,
Can't. Please just let me pass. Let me pass. I don't care.
Are you deaf?
Ah!
That was a mistake.
Ow. How did I pass by him the first time? Did I try attacking? I think I did, and he actually backed out. Oh my god. Plan number 2. Plan B, guys. Plan B.
Halt!
Wait, is he ignoring me?
Are you deaf?
That doesn't surprise me.
That was a...
Oh. Never mind. But definitely buggy. Might work, might work. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna...
Halt! Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
Oh no, I need to get him to the other side. I'm sorry guys, this is a little bit tedious.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Oh god.
That's been known a long time.
Actually, you know what? That's actually smart. Thank you.
That's the first I've heard of it. Halt!
I'm not telling you anything new.
Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. Oh my god, yeah, that was a mistake. This game is challenging me, okay?
Halt! No
Oh.
one may enter the storeroom.
Yeah. Let me.
I never knew that.
Are you deaf? One step closer and I'll jump. That was a mistake.
That was obvious.
I'll defeat you. Okay, never mind. I need to come from here, and then he will
Halt!
back up
No
into
one may
this
enter the
corner.
storeroom.
You listened to the wrong people.
Are you deaf? That was a mistake.
Yes, no. Ah. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get the chest.
So why won't they listen to me?
That's really not my problem.
Halt!
Come on.
No one may enter the storeroom.
Why not?
Are you deaf? We can only wait and see. That was a mistake.
Oh, that was a quick death. God, please let me pass. Do I have anything to take him out? Doesn't really matter because I will just...
Better off myself.
Oh yes. Number 5. And 3 number 2s.
I never knew that.
Oh no. Ah! Yes! Yes! Oh, I should have reloaded as soon as I opened the chest. Almost. Okay, guys, I have a plan. I have a battle plan here. Right here.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I was just too excited that I got the chest open. Let's let him come here.
But no.
And
don't you...
Never mind. You didn't see anything? Fireball, fire arrow. You can't get a fireball.
It's a bad business.
Oh.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I'd have gone.
Don't you...
Cheats and hacks. Why am I jumping into him? Ah! Oh, he was actually stuck. I could have used that. Whatever. Guys, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Be patient, please. Be patient with me.
business.
Where did you pick that?
What? Yeah, you better back up, bish. Ah! Yes! Oh, wow. Well, that was kind of underwhelming.
You really didn't deserve that.
Is there any other chests?
You hardly know who to believe these days.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
All that for a freaking dagger and a stool. This game.
Can't believe that.
This game is driving me
I
insane.
agree with you completely.
I've got my own opinion about that.
Yeah.
You listen to the wrong people.
We can only wait and see.
I agree with you completely.
Maybe the armor is there later.
That doesn't surprise me.
But he knew that all
Maybe
along.
there's a hidden chest somewhere.
He never would have thought of that himself.
I've got my own opinion
know what?
about that.
I'm out.
That doesn't surprise me.
But he knew that all along.
I got some fancy clothes though.
There's nothing you can do about
Oh, maybe I do. Let's see.
Where did you pick that up?
Citizens clothing.
it. That doesn't surprise me.
Citizens clothing.
I've heard a thing or two.
Apple tobacco. I don't think so. Well,
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
That's not what I heard.
that was not worth it.
I agree with you completely.
Eh.
It can't go on like this forever.
No one can learn anything from me.
You know what? I'm done. My brain, I can't. Okay.
Will it
ever change?
Guys,
Insisted on the matter.
I need to quit this game because otherwise I cannot see my cursor. So I'm gonna send you to someone to raid. Let's see. Brain is fried. Game. Game is just frying my brain. I'm sorry, Chrono. Go enjoy some Angry Fox instead. Thank you guys for watching. It was a bunch of fun. But I need to rest my brain from this mess of a game. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.